Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Goals Galore and welcome back to another live stream on the channel. Today we're doing the big quiz, as you can see on screen. Been preparing to do this one for quite a while, so hopefully you guys are all going to enjoy. As you can tell going below, if you want to write these down, there's 100 questions, or you can type each and every answer in the live chat. I've got 100 questions. It'll give you 60 seconds to answer them, and if you're watching back on playback to do the quiz as well, do let me know in the comment section down below how you guys got on. So hopefully everyone's well on this Wednesday evening, probably the most boring day of the week, but hopefully this one will be very exciting for you all. So I've got a lot of papers ready. We're probably going to start the chat, the actual quiz in about 4 minutes time. Just check up with everyone how we're all doing. Wait for everyone to get in here. So we've got Scrinson in here, we've got Cole Palmer, Up the Gas, Paul, Kieran and Honeygun. What you all got to say? Got an Andrew coming in, awesome stuff, glad to hear that. And yeah, paying the money there. If there isn't a question to do with name the player, career path, they could be not giving anything away. Welcome in, Paul. How you doing? All good, mate. All good. Thanks for asking. Kieran, some interesting badges there. There was some very interesting badges. I think the top four were the biggest clubs in world football. Welcome in, Honeygun. Hope you're well. I'll join as long as I can before we're prepared to do Europa League final watch along. We will be keeping an eye on that game as well when it kicks off. But enjoy your watch along, mate, and best luck for it. Eastleigh, Chesterfield, Bolton, yeah, the biggest clubs in the world. I'm sad I can't do my Cole Palmer thing. Maybe if we get to the end of the game, you might be able to. But hopefully, all enjoy the stream then. So 60 seconds. If you want to get a notepad and pen, if you want to do them on paper, or if you guys want to just put your answers in the chat, you let me know. But 60 seconds you'll have, and if you don't get them right, it's not a problem. Just as long as you enjoy the quiz, that's all it's about. You might start in probably about a minute now. I'll watch Europa League when it's E5 men plus, because that's when Leverkusen score. I don't think we're gonna be live for that long. I am maybe an hour and a half. Not too sure. Cheers, Honeygun. Appreciate that. But yeah, right. Who's ready to start then? Who's ready to start? Are we all ready? Is everyone ready for the quiz? Hopefully we are. It should be a good one. It's taken quite a while to get all these questions together. Welcome in, Rad Dad. How you doing? Rad Dad? Are you staying in for the quiz? More the merrier. And even if you don't get any right, I'm sure you will, guys. But it's about, of course, taking part and having fun in this one. So 100 questions. Are we ready? And the good thing about this as well is that even if you don't get the question right or the answer right, you can come back, rewatch the stream, and then you'll be able to learn that question right. Come on in Chelsea. Yeah, of course, Poch, sacked, big talking point. We'll talk about a lot of football and topics when you guys are getting your answers in. Right, I think we're going to start. Welcome in, Glimpse. How are you doing as well? Right, we'll start here. Question number 1. Hopefully you're ready. I'll read the question out twice. After the second time I've asked the question, I'll start the 60-second timer. You've got 60 seconds to write down your answer if you want to do it that way, or if you want to just get them in the chat. If you write them down at the end of the stream, I'll go back for you through with you all the questions and all the answers. But we'll be saying the answers after the 60 seconds anyway. Right, let's go. Right, question number 1. This is exciting. It's very exciting. We've got a lot of papers here. Question number 1 of the quiz. Which club did Alan Shearer win the Premier League title with? So question number 1. Which club did Alan Shearer win the Premier League title with? Welcome in, Jembo, as well. 60-second timer has now started. Your time is underway. So looking for a club. The first one, the one he won the Premier League title with. Glimpse going with Blackburn. Interesting guess for the first one. Cole Palmer going with Blackburn as well. Well, we've been live for 8 minutes and I've already needed another drink of water. Everyone seems to be going with Blackburn at the moment for question number 1. That was the smaller Rovers and the EFL Blackburn. 20 seconds left for the first question, people. 20 seconds left. If you're new joining and you haven't seen my face on your screens before, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. We're always going for 20, and we're going for 2k by Christmas Day of subscribers. Alright, final 5 seconds then for this question. Everyone's gone with the same answer. And that is question number 1 out of the way. The answer was indeed Blackburn Rovers. So Alan Shearer won the Premier League title with Blackburn Rovers. Everyone getting that right who guessed in the live chat. Awesome to see. Right, next question. Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? So Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? Time starts now. The second question of the quiz. Harry knows Bristol Rovers, biggest club. What a legend. He does indeed. He knows it. Yeah, everyone with a 100% record so far. Can you maintain it? So, Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? Clip's gone for Salzburg. Salzburg so far the answer. 35 seconds left to get your answers in, people. Paul also going Salzburg and Jembo. Great to see all you legends in here this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in to the big football quiz. Where Haaland first made a name for himself, Salzburg. Welcome in, Lurkon. How you doing? Welcome to the big quiz. 10 seconds left on this second question. Salzburg do not know how to spell. Final 5 seconds then. 3, 2, 1. That is the timer. So, question number 2. Red Bull own a football club based in which Austrian city? It is indeed Salzburg. I promise, guys, the questions will get a bit harder. We're starting off easy here. Come on, do you know how to win 7-0? Absolutely scrint, son. If you all going to enjoy the stream, drop a like and subscribe. Right, next question. Who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? This one's tricky. So, who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? And for a bonus point, what year was what did they score? 60 seconds starts now. So, who's the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? We're looking for the name of the player, and for a bonus point, the year that they scored it in. I'm gonna be quite harsh on this one. No clues at all for any of these as of yet. We'll see how we get going with the harder questions as we progress through the quiz. Kasper Schmeichel, match cells. Ooh, this seems to have got a few people this question. Already got some different answers in. Gemma's gone Alan Coolin. My guess is David James going to say 1997. Random guess there. Wayne Hennessy. Lurkon's go with all the ex-Forest keepers here. Final 10 seconds here. Final 10 seconds. No worries, Oscar. Welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? How's your day been? 4, 3, 2, 1. Question number 3 is done. Glimpse gone with Ryan Allslop. Of the gas gone with Paul Robinson. And Paul's gone for Schmeichel in 1985. Lurkon's gone for every keeper in the world. The answer to this one, who was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie? It was indeed, Jembo got it right, Alan Cooling in 1977 for Hampton. Was the first goalkeeper to score in an FA Cup tie. Right, awesome. So that's first 3 questions done, and so far at least someone's got a question right. I'm pretty sure on that anyway. Everyone who's guessed for the questions, we've had a correct answer for every question is what I'm trying to say. I'll go with score in an FA Cup tie. Right, awesome. Next question. Which footballer has won the Premier League with both Leicester City and Manchester City? So, next question. Which footballer has won the Premier League with both Leicester City and Manchester City? 6 seconds starts now. I probably should have, that's the only thing I probably should have done, is add the timer on screen. But it is a bit of a nightmare to keep on starting and stopping it. Whereas on my phone it's very simple to do. This one will be interesting. Mahrez seems the popular answer so far. Everyone going for Riyad Mahrez. Oscar's gone there as well. How many questions are there? 100, mate. 100. So we're going to lose track. But I reckon as soon as we get to around 50 questions, I'll give everyone about 5 minutes to have a little break, get a drink, and re-go again for the second half of the quiz. So 15 seconds to go here. Riyad Mahrez underrated. Yeah, we're going to come across a lot of players in this, and potentially managers as well in further questions. So a lot of old players coming back to the memory here. Is it going to be Mahrez? Everyone's gone with him. That is the minute up. I think everyone's gone Mahrez there. Everyone has answered went for Riyad Mahrez. The footballer who has won the Premier League with both Leicester City and Man City was indeed Riyad Mahrez. The Algerian, what a player. What a player. Right, 100 questions, look on. 100 questions. That was question number 1, 2, 3. That was question number 4. Moving on to question number 5, people. Moving on to question number 5. Hopefully you're all enjoying so far. Which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 1995 and 2008? So which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 1995 and 2008? Time starts now. 6 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I know. 100 questions. It is a big quiz. It really is, isn't it? It really is a big quiz. Mahrez had a slow start at Man City, but he became really good all of a sudden. Yeah, he was... that left foot of Mahrez is so good. It's a Man United player, says Glimpse, always using his ball knowledge to his advantage there. Oscar's gone Ferdinand. 30 seconds left on the clock for this question. Halfway through your time limit. Is Glimpse right with saying it was a Man United player? Paul Scholes, I'm going to go with. Not sure if United won it. 1995. Cole Palmer's gone Van der Sar. Gary Neville, says Paul. A few very interesting answers here. And that is the timer. So, the question was... which player had 13 years between his 2 Champions League wins in 1995 and 2008? And the answer was Edwin van der Sar. So Cole Palmer getting that one right. Congratulations on that one. I'm after every question, not able to say well done everyone for guessing and taking part. Just have that going around in your head. If I did say it for every question, it'd be incredibly boring and repetitive. But I would if I could. Jemba also getting that right. Up the gas went for Gary Neville. Reckon Cole Palmer's got it. You know, he has indeed. Who won it in '95? It was indeed Man United. Glimpse, ball knowledge is coming in clutch there. Right, next question. Who was the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? So who was the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs? Time starts now. Yes, well done. That was a really tricky question, that one, to be honest. This is as well, but I think a few of you will get this one. Glimpse gone from Alan Shearer. Ooh, okay. That's a great answer. Great answer so far. Blackburn and Newcastle. Shearer, of course, we already had a question related to Alan Shearer so far in the quiz. Have I mixed it up, or have I gone 2 answers at the same time? Quick, early doors on the quiz. Up the gas, gone for Shearer. Paul's gone for Shearer here as well. I follow the crowd of Shearer. 15 seconds to go on this one. Alan Shearer says Jembo as well. Hopefully you're all enjoying this quiz so far. A lot of questions to get through, but very exciting, of course. I was literally dancing. I never dance. Right, time up for that one. So the first striker to score 100 Premier League goals for 2 different clubs was indeed Alan Shearer. So well done everyone, basically, for getting that one. No worries, Oscar. No worries. And yeah, everyone got that right. Everyone got that right. Alan Shearer, the first player to score 100 goals in the Premier League for 2 different clubs. Next question then. How many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? So a question about the women's national side. How many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? Time starts now. 6 seconds on the clock for you all. See you on Strictly. Only one wrong. Okay, so we've got Glimpse going with 2, Cole Palmer's going with 1. Oscar's on for 3. Women's football. Oh, Riley's not a fan of that one. Only once says Honeygun. I remember 2022, one time Paul's going with 2 on this one. 20 seconds left for your answers here. So how many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? Final chance to get your answers in. Final 10 seconds here. 2, 1. Jembo's gone 1 as well. So, how many times has England won the UEFA Women's Championship? It was indeed once. That was in 2022 when they beat Germany, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was Germany at Wembley to lift the trophy. Glimpse also getting that one right as well. Awesome answers there. A few people going 2 and 3, but it was indeed 1 in the end. Maybe a bit of bias from the English viewers here. Right, next question. Moving on. In which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? So, in which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? Also, if you want to, guys, keep track of your answers, and by the end of the quiz, you can comment how many you've got right. So while it's still early doors, I thought I'd remind you of that one as I just thought about it. So if you're keeping track of your answers and how many you're getting right, make sure you do throughout the whole thing, and you can let us know at the end how many out of 100 did you get on the quiz. And once this video, after the stream, when the video's out live, I'll get everyone in the comments to comment your scores and see if any of the people viewing the video after get a higher score than you. Very interesting. That was back in 1960, says Honeygun. 1960, 1950, 1960, 1984. 10 seconds to go here. Oscar's got a school federation football tournament tomorrow. Best of luck, mate. Best of luck. Were you not able to comment up the gas? I'm 50-50. 1960 and 1964. 1960 year. A lot of people are going around 1960 or bang on 1960. Someone timed you out. Not too sure who. Mate, there's only 3 mods. 2 of them here this evening. Not too sure. Nothing come up on screen there. But the answer to this one: in which year was the first UEFA European Championship held? It was indeed. A lot of you got it. It was indeed 1960. 1960 for that one. Well done for getting that right, people. A lot of you got there or thereabouts, and Jemba was 50-50 on it. But in the end, you gotta stick with your guns on one of the answers. No worries, Jembo. No worries at all. Right, next question. The Brazilian legend Romario played 5 seasons for which Dutch club before moving to Barcelona? So the Brazilian legend Romario played 5 seasons for which Dutch club before moving to Barcelona? Time starts now. Awesome, up the gas, awesome. Well done for everyone taking part so far. A lot of great answers coming in the chat. And up the gas gone for PSV on this one. 45 seconds remaining. Oscar's also gone for PSV. And by the way, we are 20 minutes away from kickoff in Dublin for the Europa League final. Honeygun's gone for PSV as well. Paul's gone PSV. Cole Palmer's gone PSV as well. Glimpse is mixing up with Feyenoord. Oh, okay. Of course, Arnold Slot's team at the moment. He has managed his final game for them before going to Liverpool next season. Feyenoord's his second guess. Trying to be different. Awesome stuff, mate. PSV, says Luquan. That would be Ajax. Famous last words. Right. Your time is up on that question. The answer was indeed PSV. Well done, everyone, getting that right. Glimpse, I think maybe he knew it. He just wanted to be different on that one. Not too sure, but well done, everyone, for getting that one right. Majority, anyway, if you didn't. Great answers in the chat. Next question. In what year was the Women's Football Association established in England? In what year was the Women's Football Association established in England? 6 seconds on the clock. So great. It was famous last words there, Honeygun. A lot of people getting that one right. I'll be keeping up with your scores. Let me know in the chat. Are you keeping up to date with your score at the moment? Palmer says he wasn't even born. 1568 says Lurkwan. 30 seconds to go. 1994. No worries, Honeygun. No worries at all. And have a great stream. Up the gas gone for 1969 here as well. This is great. Pool's gone 1986, 2001 maybe. So a lot of people think it might be quite recent. Final 5 seconds. Lurkon's gone very far, a very long time ago. Right, minutes up on that one. It was indeed 1969, and I feel like maybe someone got that right. Early 1900s then. It got banned, so 1990. 1969 was the answer. Trying to see, did anyone get that? Yeah, he did. Up the gas, got that one. Congratulations on that. Really tricky question. Definitely after the 1966, I know that. Yeah, 1969. Great guess from Up the gas there. What an answer. Next question then. Moving on in the quiz. Hopefully everyone's enjoying so far. Right, there we go. We have got, who is the most capped England player with 125? So who is the most capped England player with 125 caps? Time starts now for that one. Most capped England player with 125. Same year as moon landing. What a way to remember it. Kane, Rooney. Let's go Rooney second. Kane as well. Final 20 seconds here. Moving into the last 10 seconds. Gas gone, it's Kane. Darren's gone, Peter Shilton. Welcome in, Darren. Hopefully you're well. And great to have you involved in the quiz. And Darren has actually got that right. It is indeed Peter Shilton with 125 caps. The most capped England player is Peter Shilton. To international football. Well done, Darren. Straight in the chat and straight with a correct answer. Awesome to see. Well done. That was a great answer. No one else put that one. A lot of people went for Kane and Rooney. To be honest, at that point I was thinking, oh, maybe no one's gonna get it right. But yes, Darren, not Peter. Peter's the most capped England player. Darren come in at the last second. Great answer, that one. Moving on. Which EFL team plays their home games at the Wham Stadium? Which EFL team plays their home games at the Wham Stadium? 6 seconds starts now. No worries, Darren. No worries at all. That was a great guess. And hopefully everyone's learned something new from these questions. Some of these will stick with you, and maybe one day when you're in a pub quiz Win it all. Awesome, Alex. Awesome. I remember now to turn them on before I go live. I've actually got to go into the YouTube studio and turn monetization on for the stream. Wigan Athletic fan. Awesome. We might or might not have a question with your team as the answer in the quiz. Maybe. Which question? No. You have to tell me. 20 seconds left. Thanks for letting me know, by the way, Alex. Awesome. What even is the Wham Stadium? Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Not far from the Accrington Stanley. Come on, going for Cardiff. The answer to this question was indeed Accrington Stanley. Darren and Up the Cast getting that one right. Glimpse forgot the answer on that one. But yeah, the Wham Stadium, Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly? Right, moving on to the next question. I think this will be, isn't it Accrington or Sutton? Oh, great guess in Oscar. Great guess in Sutton. Not a bad shout either. Paul getting it right with Accrington Stanley on that one as well. Right, next question. What country did Eusebio play international football for? So, what country did Eusebio play international football for? Time starts now. All the answers are Wigan. No worries, Alex. Great for popping in, and hopefully, just before we go, smash the like, mate. Really does help the channel out. No, not the EFL Championship, just EFL. Apologies, mate. Apologies. Glimp's going to go Wigan on all of them. Portugal seems to be a popular answer so far. 30 seconds to go. Dugout, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. You did incredibly well in the predictions this season. Thanks for joining on that. Darren's gone Portugal. Ragdad's gone Portugal here. Awesome stuff. Portugal says Paul as well. Final 10 seconds here for this question. I did try to get all 100 questions typed up so I can put them on screen for you, but in the end I got about halfway. It took me about 2 hours, and I wouldn't have been able to get the rest done in that time before going live. Otherwise we'd have to go live tomorrow, and I didn't have enough space anyway, so luckily I didn't go all the way. Right, so that answer, what country did Eusebio play international football for? It was indeed Portugal. Many of you getting that one right. Everyone that answered got that one right. Although Glimpse did go for Wigan. Right, moving on. Next question. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? Sorry, there was a misprint in one of the words there. Which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? So we're looking at the club where the stand in the stadium exists. So which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? Glimpse gone for Watford on this one. Not quite Wigan. Went to the ground not too long ago. It seems a great away day with Watford. Everyone's going for Watford so far. 30 seconds left for these answers, people. 30 seconds left. Watford. Jembo's back. Awesome to see. Dugout's gone for Watford as well. For Jembo. 10 seconds remaining for your answers. Sir Elton John stand. But what stadium? What football club has it? And time goes on that one. Swinson 2's gone for Watford as well. Yeah, you've got me saying Wigan at every opportunity now. The answer then, which football club has a stand named after Sir Elton John? It was indeed Watford. Watford at Vicarage Road, of course. He's actually, if anyone didn't know, a Watford fan, which probably makes sense. You keep going muted for me. Does that keep it happening for anyone else? Technical difficulties early on. The microphone still says it's on. It might just be the connection, mate. Glimpse went Wigan for that one. But yeah, it was indeed Watford. Vicarage Road seems a great away day. Right, next question. Hopefully everyone's ready. If I'm going a little bit too quick, please someone let me know. I just want everyone to be enjoying the stream, and I don't want to be waiting too long for the answers that it becomes boring. So hopefully 6 seconds is enough time for you to get the answers in the chat. Used to be Watford chairman. I didn't know that. Great fact there, Darren. Not for me. Elton John is chairman then. There, he is chairman there, or he was. I'm not too sure. But I didn't know that at all. Right. Next question. In what year did the Women's England football team play their first ever international game? So in what year did the Women's England football team play their first ever international game? That's a long question, but we're looking for a year. In what year did the England women's football team play their first ever international game? No sound problem here, no worries. Might be connection because I've got bad weather where I live. No worries, mate, no worries. We had a thunder and lightning here last night, this time yesterday. It was crazy, it was crazy. The garden is flooded. 2004, says Oscar. 1973, says Up the Gas. Oh, okay. If we're talking first ever, like 1889, 1921, 1971, or maybe Wigan. How did I know you're going to say that? 1978, 1920s. Jembo's gone 1972 here. Not long left, 15 seconds to go. 1990, 1972. I stopped the timer just before it beeps. Final 5 seconds to get your answers in, people. And let's stop that from going off. There we go. Right. Answer was indeed 1972 for that one. A few of you getting that right. Jembo getting it right. Dugout was very close. Paul was a year off. Super close. So was Up the Gas. Both years off. Just 1 year off your answers there. Cole Palmer very close as well with his answer as well. Well done everyone for having a go at that one. It was not an easy question because it really does make you think, these questions, don't they? Moving on. Next question, if I can turn the page, that would help a lot. Right. Which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? So, which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? Time starts now. 6 seconds on the clock. 19 legends in here. Hopefully you're all enjoying the stream and the quiz. Be sure to get involved in the live chat as well. Up the Gas says you're going to say 72 as well. That was a really difficult question, to be honest. And as always, if you're enjoying the stream, guys, smash the like button and subscribe as well. We are one away from 1,850. Who wants to do the honours? Nottingham Forest as well. Everyone's going Forest so far. Liverpool 1977 and 78. Aaron's going Forest. Nottingham Forest. A lot of people going Forest, but Darren's going Liverpool here. I feel like everyone's going Forest apart from Darren. Yeah, he's gone his own. He's trusting his instinct. 78 and 79. 2-1. And so, against all the odds, which English club was the first to win the European Cup twice? It was indeed. And Darren, I don't know how he's doing it, but he's got this one right as well. Liverpool it was. And he's got the years right as well. 77 and 78. Of course, Forest, I do believe we're after that as well. So Darren, ball knowledge king at the moment, went up against the crowd. What an awesome answer that was. Awesome answer. And a lot of people went Forest. No, Forest seemed the obvious choice, but Liverpool as well in that one. Awesome guess, sir. Awesome guess, Darren. That was unreal. Did you know that, or was it a guess? I think you might have known it because you put the years as well. That was unreal. That was unreal. I was looking at the chat thinking, hold up, and no one's going to get this one right. But Darren comes in last second. Honestly, incredible ball knowledge. Right, moving on. Which two countries hosted the 2002 FIFA World Cup? So, which two countries hosted the 2002 FIFA World Cup? Time starts now. I was going to say that as well. Oh, unlucky, mate, unlucky. Darren just got in there. Welcome into Skills. How you doing? Big up to you as well, mate. Paris has gone. Liverpool for that last one. Welcome back in, Paris. How you doing? Champions League. South Korea and Japan, says Jembo for this one. So which two countries hosted the 2002 FIFA World Cup? Only 30 seconds left on this one. Japan and Korea. South Korea and Japan. South Korea and Japan. Everyone's going South Korea and Japan on this one. Korea Republic and Japan. Final 15 seconds here on this question. I've lost count of how many are on. Japan and South Korea. These seem to be popular answers here. Final 5 seconds. 2002 FIFA World Cup. That is indeed time. South Korea, Wigan. First World Cup I remember. Oh, awesome, Dugout. Awesome. Right, the answer for that one. The two countries hosting the 2002 FIFA World Cup. You guys have got it. South Korea and Japan. Almost said Wigan then because of glimpse. But no, it was indeed South Korea and Japan. Well done everyone that got their answers in for that one and got it right for that one as well. Moving on. Which striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons? So which striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons? Time starts now on that one. Now getting some toast made. Oh, nice bit of munch to go along with the stream. Love to see it, mate. I just remember South Korea getting semis or something. No idea. Glimpse going for Kane. Jembo's gone Kane as well. Andy Cole says Darren. Kane. Shearer. King of Spurs and Wigan. Oh. I just need to ban Wigan at this point. Need to ban Wigan. Andy Cole. Kane, Shearer or Aguero. Teddy Sheringham. Kane. Final 10 seconds here, people. We're looking for a player. A striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons. Aaron's gone Shearer here as well. Paul's gone Kane. Kane. Jump for that one. The answer to this one. Which striker was the first to score more than 20 goals in the Premier League for 5 consecutive seasons? Was Thierry Henry. So no one got that one right as far as I can see. No one getting that right was Thierry Henry on that one. Dugout's just put it. Maybe he was thinking and last second got it. Just talk us 8 points like the crop to you about it. Rigger, next answer. Awesome stuff. But yeah, Thierry Henry. So Dugout potentially put that in just as I was just about to say the answer. So I'll give it to him there. Give him the point. Alan Shearer as well said Jembo on that one. It was a tricky question, but Thierry Henry, the answer. Moving on to the next question. Now, this is a club which, of course, I know, but I can't say it. So bear with me on the pronunciation of this one. Right. Transbonspor. Oh, I can't say this one. Trabzonspor. I cannot say it. Are a football club based in which country? You may be able to say be able to tell what I'm trying to say. What club? I cannot say it. Tranbzonspor are a club based in which country? It's one of those where I just cannot say. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know I'm all for that pronunciation. A few of you going for Turkey. Turkey as well. And after all that, I forgot. I knew it would happen for at least a few questions. I've forgot to do the timer there. Yeah, that's the one, Dugout. I cannot say it for the love of life. Turkey. Skills go with Turkey there as well. Trabzonspor. Omar's old club. Right, I didn't put the timer on for that one, but I reckon that's probably around 60 seconds. And yeah, you all got it. It was indeed Turkey. Unlucky Paris who went for England. Good guess as well, though. But it was indeed Turkey. A majority of people getting that right. And I've even now learned how to say the name, but I still don't know. But yeah, great question, that one. Let's quickly move on, because that was not good. Right. Reece James spent the 1920 season on loan at which club? Reece James spent the 1920 season on loan at which club? There we go. 6 seconds starts now. Dempsey's going for Wigan again. Uh, 40 seconds to go here. So Reece James now a great player for Chelsea, of course. Even England as well. The gas gone for Wigan as well. Seems to be a few guesses for Wigan. Paris gone for Arsenal. Paul's gone Wigan here. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds remain. Cole says it's Wigan, isn't it? You tell me. You tell me, is it? Isn't it? Mr. Question, sorry. Reece James spent the 1920 season on loan at which club? I told you it's going to be Wigan. There's the timer. I said Wigan as a joke as well. No way, no way. And yeah, the answer, of course, you know it. Reece James spent the 1920 season on loan at which club? It was indeed Wigan Athletic. I swear, didn't he play, Darren will know, didn't he play as a CDM that season, or a centre midfielder for you? And then later on he moved to right back, something like that. I swear he played in midfield when he was with you. Might be wrong in that one. The championship that season was stacked with balls. It was. I mean, we had Conor Gallagher in there as well, went to Charlton and then Swansea. Psychic glimpse. Stoke, says Oscar. Decent guess, that one, Stoke. Paid off. You knew it was going to happen. You just knew that was going to happen. Moving on, that was a great question. I'm going to talk about Reece James in just a second after this one. At which club did Frank Lampard start his professional career? At which club did Frank Lampard start his professional career? Time starts now for that one. So yeah, Reece James, what a player, what a player. Of course, a lot of injury these days at Chelsea, but hopefully he can get his career back on track, really, because we've seen the talent in him. Dead ball specialist as well. Forgot yourself. I'm pretty sure it was midfield a few seasons ago now, wasn't it? The better Trent, says Cole Palmer. Ooh. West Ham, says Darren. Paris gone for Premier League. Skull's gone for West Ham. Abdelgas gone for West Ham. 20 seconds to go. Oscar's gone for Livingston. Going a bit different here. Paul's gone West Ham for this one as well. Frank Lampard. Which club did he start his professional career at? West Ham as well. Hull also in here. Final 5 seconds, people. Frank Lampard. Remember him being on loan at Swansea. Not when I was alive. But we've seen the highlights. Unreal. Unreal. But the team he started his professional career at, Frank Lampard, was indeed West Ham. Of course, West Ham went on loan to Swansea and then went to Chelsea, Man City, and then didn't he go to like somewhere in the MLS, wasn't it? Orlando City, something like that. Frank Lampard's career path. But well done, everyone, getting that right. Of course, West Ham. He was forever blowing bubbles. Who is the Bundesliga all-time top goal scorer? Who is the Bundesliga all-time top goal scorer? And for a bonus point, how many goals? How many goals? With how many goals? Good question, this one. Really good question. I like this one a lot. All-time Bundesliga top goal scorer. Winning live when Nick Barnsley played for Hull. Good. Muller again seems a popular answer here. 30 seconds to go. And while you're waiting, guys, if you haven't already, I don't want to go on about it a lot, but be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. We aim for 20 on the lives, of course, as you all know now. And let's just quickly see how many we're on. Got to. 15 likes already. Keep 5 away from our target, people. Help us out there. 20 goals this season, says Paris. Aldegas going for 152. Going for Lewandowski. I know it's recent, but he was a goal machine. Darren's gone for Cruz. Doesn't have a clue. 323 goals, says Skills. Kopama. Muller as well. Meant 251 goals. Okay. So the answer to this one. Who is the Bundesliga's all-time top goal scorer? It was indeed Muller with 365 goals. Good, Muller with 365 goals. So a few people very close on that one, especially Skills of his guess. That was very close as well. Right, moving on to the next question then. I think I've got a load of papers. So once I do, there's not much left on this one. I'll do one more, and then we'll have maybe a little break, and then the rest are short ones. But I've calculated it up. There are 100 questions. So just when you guys want to break from the questions, just let me know if you even want to break at all. If you're enjoying it, be sure to let me know some feedback in the chat, please, people. Awesome stuff. Right, next question. Which England goalkeeper saved a penalty against Scotland at UEFA Euro 1996? So which England goalkeeper saved a penalty against Scotland at UEFA Euro 1996? Time starts now. I feel it was Kopama as well. Awesome. So a lot of English viewers in the chat. So will you be able to get this one right? Skills gone for Seaman. Can we have halftime quiz? Within the quiz, you want a halftime quiz. Who was even playing then? Seaman. David James says Darren. Darren's going for very much outside options against the crowd, which is awesome to see. Paris gone for Harry Kane. 10 minutes, no worries, Oscar. No worries at all, mate. Final 10 seconds. High show speed. 3, 2, 1. That's the time on that one. So, which England goalkeeper saved a penalty against Scotland at UEFA Euro 96? It was indeed David Seaman. A few of you getting that one. Correct. Moving on. Next question. Who's the first player to be sent off in an FA Cup final? So we're looking for the first player to be sent off in an FA Cup final. And for a bonus point on this one, let me know the year. The year of it. Liam Delap, I say. Maybe Fabio Carvalho. I'm quickly going to try see if I can get the Europa League final. I'm pretty sure it's on YouTube. They usually put them on YouTube. The final. So I'll quickly have a look if I can find it for you all. Drogba. First player to be sent off in an FA Cup final. Roy Keane. Somerville, just because he plays for Leeds. Fair. Steve Gerrard says glimpse. 15 seconds remain on the time here, people, for this question. Just seeing if we can find the game anywhere to let you all know the score, and if anything interesting happens while we're going through the answers, be good to keep you updated with this one. Kevin Moran for Man United versus Everton 1985. Kevin Moran as well. And time for the answers. Hold up, I might have a way of watching it. Atalanta versus Bayer Leverkusen. Leverkusen hoping to increase their unbeaten run, of course. See if we can get that on. It's not on YouTube. It should be 10 seconds. Said Skills. Oh, for each answer. Could cut it down, but when we recently do the halftime quizzes, it does take a bit of time. It's still 0-0, people. 0-0 in the final, by the way. The answer to that question, Kevin Moran, a Man United player, it was indeed Kevin Moran in 1985. So bonus point as well goes to Darren on that one. Great answers, guys. Great answers. As of 2022, how many Ballon d'Or awards has Lionel Messi won? So as of 2022, how many Ballon d'Or awards has Lionel Messi won? Time starts now on that one. No worries, Glimpse. No worries at all. Come on, Atalanta says skills. Yeah, in the chat, guys. Between answering the questions, let me know which team you're backing for this one. Gotta go Bayer Leverkusen. Gotta go Bayer Leverkusen. What a trophy. 7 says Cole Palmer. What was the last question? Oh, what was the question? As of 2022, how many Ballon d'Or awards has Lionel Messi won? That was the question. 11 says Darren. 7 says Up the Gas. Getting a range of answers in here. Great to see. Paul's gone for 10. Glimp's gone for 8. 5 seconds here. 5 seconds. 5 because he stole the other 3. Come on, Leverkusen, says Cole Palmer. Right, the answer to that question. As of 2022, Lionel Messi won 7 Ballon d'Ors. So a few of you getting that right, a few of you going very close with your answers, but it was in the end indeed 7. Right, what stadium is home to Bayern Munich? So what stadium is home to Bayern Munich? Time starts now for that one. In the final, the kits look very nice for both teams. Of course, they played in Dublin. Paris went for 11 on that one. Ooh, very close, very close. Allianz Arena. It's a nice stadium, but is it the Bayern Munich stadium? Allianz Arena as well. A few people agreeing with you, Glimpse. Darren's gone for the Allianz Arena as well. 20 seconds left here. Paul's gone for the Allianz Arena also. MKM Stadium. What a stadium that is. What a stadium. Is it Bayern Munich's? Has Cole Palmer stunned everyone yet? And that one, that's the timer. Skills also gone for the Allianz Arena here. It is indeed what stadium is home to Bayern Munich. It is, of course, the Allianz Arena. Probably one of the best looking stadiums from outside as well. And inside it looks awesome also. Oh, Atalanta 1-0. Atalanta 1-0. Wow. What a goal. They squared it across the box and they tapped home from close range. Atalanta 1-0. Huge. Right. Empty head. Dele Alli moved to Tottenham Hotspur from which EFL club? So Dele Alli moved to Tottenham Hotspur from which EFL club? 6 seconds starts now. But wow. Atalanta lead in Dublin. Of course, we all know Bayer Leverkusen can turn it around, but that's a huge goal. Skills is buzzing that Atalanta have scored. Wow, what a goal. Lapse in concentration from the Bayer Leverkusen defenders. Gascon for MK Dons on this one. 30 seconds to get your answers in. Get your questions in. Paul's gone for Peterborough. MK Dons or Wigan. Okay, we're getting a variety of answers here. Paris gone for Leeds United. Okay. Darren's gone MK Dons as well. Well, as we know in the final, there's plenty of time on Bayer Leverkusen love to score late goals. Could they do it again this evening? To wait and see. And that is the timer for that question. So, the question was, Dele Alli moved to Tottenham Hotspur from which EFL club? And it was indeed MK Dons. All of you, majority getting that one right. Paul, I love the shout of Peterborough. Of course, they love to develop young players. And I also like the Wigan shout in there as well. And Leeds United. Of course, Leeds produced quite a few great players as well. Awesome. Yes, Dele Alli's Spurs. So up to gas. You got it right as well. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. No worries, Glemps. No worries. MK Dons. It was indeed. It was indeed. Moving on. Next question. Where are we? Where are we? This one. Who were the first team to win the European Cup in 1956? So looking for the first team to win the European Cup in 1956. Michu's the GOAT. He is indeed the GOAT. He is indeed the GOAT. You know, for that last question, I thought you were on about Wigan as a serious answer. You weren't, were you? So the first team to win the European Cup in 1956. No worries, Oscar. No worries at all, mate. No worries, Glebs. It's cool. All cool. Honeygun does some great content. Bayern Munich says Darren. Perhaps sticking with Leeds for this one as well. Not long left to go on the timer for this one. Hull. Gas going for Real Madrid. Glimp's going for Real Madrid here as well. And almost there on the timer. Real Madrid as well. A few people going for Real Madrid. 3, 2, 1. That's time. And it was indeed. Who were the first team to win the European Cup in 1956? It was indeed Real Madrid. A lot of you getting that one right. At the start, I feel like a few people were confused, including Skills. I was going to say it's a club football, not international. But I did say before, no hints to the question, to the answer. Sorry, I did sort of do it for the Wigan one, didn't I? And I'm regretting it heavily. Paul also going Real Madrid on that one and getting it right. Right, we've done this question quite a lot. Name the 3 players who shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2019. Name the 3 players who shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2019. Time starts now. Leverkusen get bad everywhere they go. Hala Madrid. Awesome to see. So 2019 Premier League Golden Boot. Which 3 players shared it? Mane, Salah, Aubameyang says Skills. Aubameyang, Salah, Mane. To be honest, Cole Palmer, I think the spelling, how you just spelled Aubameyang, that should be permanently changed to how Aubameyang spells his name. Salah, Kane and Mane says Darren. Okay. Agreeing with Salah on that one. And you agreeing with Mane. Become Kane instead. Aubameyang, Mane and Salah says up the gas. Final 10 seconds for this question, people. Be sure to get your answers in. Wearing Salah and Kane is what I said. I remember it was wrong. Were you right on that one? Is your memory doing you well? Paul's also gone Mane, Salah and Aubameyang, and the answer is indeed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah all shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2019. Right, moving on. We have got how many teams originally competed in the Premier League? How many teams originally competed in the Premier League? Here we go. So we're looking for a number on this one. How many teams originally competed in the Premier League? Of course, as always, 6 seconds on the clock. We've got 45 remaining if you also get your answers in. And Leverkusen just on the attack here in their game in the final. They had a shot and it was easily saved. They're 18 minutes in on that game as well. So how many teams originally competed in the Premier League? Originally competed in the Premier League. 20 seconds to get your answers in, people. Bayer Leverkusen trying to get their way back into the game as well. Not quite working out for them yet. It'll be so typical of them to score last minute. And that is the timer for that one. So I don't know if anyone just didn't know or... Oh, the chat's been disconnected. Okay, I was wondering, there was no answers coming in. There's no answers coming in. The chat's back connected. 20, 22, 20. Ireland, 22, 22, 20. Wow, it was reconnected and there's loads of answers now. 22, Leverkusen, Kinga, Max, Swanova, Parascon, 22. Dangerous and compete in the first Premier League. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Parascon with 20 now. 922 with 22 teams. The answer for this one was indeed 22 teams competed in the original Premier League. So I think everyone has got that one correct, that question. Moving on then. I do apologise to the chat. Can you change the alarm? I woke up to school to this alarm. For you, mate, I can do that. For you, I can do that. Radar, innit? Right, which one should we have? We'll have that one. Steps. We'll have steps instead. I do apologise for the alarm. Right, next question. Which football club in 1993 became the first to win the FA Cup and League Cup in the same season? So which football club in 1993 became the first to win the FA Cup and the League Cup in the same season as well? Awesome, there we go. Skills is happy. We've changed the alarm, no worries, mate, no worries. Oscar just got an ad, awesome to see, awesome. Which ad was it, mate? Bolton Wanderers, United, Arsenal says Skills, Hull, Leeds United says Paris, Liverpool in there as well. 30 seconds to get your answers in, people. 30 seconds. Leeds are falling apart again. Liverpool as well, says Paul. Versus Bolton and West Ham, I think, says Darren. Okay. 1993. So the question was, which football club in 1993 became the first to win the FA Cup and League Cup in the same season? Elgas says that's Arsenal. Paul's gone for Liverpool. Oh, what a tune this is. What a tune that is. That's not waking you up. If you have that as your school alarm, that is not waking you up. And it was indeed Arsenal. Well done, Abdelgas, using his knowledge there. I like the shouts of Liverpool as well. That's a great shout. And Man United and Bolton is very interesting as well there. Hull, of course, from Cole Palmer. But it was indeed Arsenal for that question. Awesome stuff. Which club set a Premier League record for the most goals scored in an away match from home when they beat Southampton 9-0? So which club set a Premier League record for the most goals scored in a match away from home when they beat Southampton 9-0? Time starts now. Double alarm. It is. It was the first one I clicked on. It sounded alright, so we went with it. Yeah, great answer, that one. Great answer. By the way, if anyone's new to the channel, we when we do the watch songs, we do quite a lot of them. Half time, we always have a half-time quiz now. It's like normality. It's normality. So if you do enjoy the quizzes, be sure to let me know. I'm thinking after the Euros end, we'll do one big Euro 24 quiz at the end of it. Leicester, Liverpool, Man United, Leicester or Man United, Paris going for Bradford, okay, Liverpool, Wigan, Liverpool as well. So we're looking for the team that beat Southampton 9-0 away to set a Premier League record for the most goals scored in an away match. Leeds 6, Southampton 0. Come on, Leeds. How many questions? I've lost count, mate. I've lost count. But I've got one main sheet and then the rest are like smaller. We've got to be about 30 questions in, I'd say. About 30. If anyone's keeping track on their score, let me know how many you've scored so far. And then I don't think anyone's got all of them right so far. So we'll add like 5 or 10 onto that. So the team was, which club set a Premier League record for the most goals scored in an away match from home when they beat Southampton 9-0 It was Leicester City. It was Leicester City. So, up the gas, getting that one right yet again. Cole Palmer was undecisive between Man United and Leicester. Both getting that one right as well. Great answers there. Great answers. Not an easy one, that. Not an easy one. Right, moving on. We've not got many left on this paper. Jaap Stam managed which English club? So we're looking for Jaap Stam managed which English club? Time starts now. We have been live for an hour and 10 minutes, and we've got to be about halfway. Man United was at home. It was indeed Darren. Great knowledge there. Great knowledge. Bury me in a Leverkusen shirt because I might just come back. Awesome, mate. Awesome. 30 seconds to go on this one, and back to the game. Still 0-0 between Atalanta and Bayer Leverkusen. Swansea are an English club, so I'll say Real Madrid. Bolton, Luton and Liverpool, Manchester and Leeds. Aston Villa, says Darren. So Jaap Stam managed which English club was the question. 10 seconds to go. It's 2-0. Atalanta 2-0. Wow. Wow, hold up a second. That was some finish. That wasn't a tap in like the first one. That was a great finish. Atalanta go 2-0 up. I think it's Luckman again. Oh, wow. Leverkusen had the ball. They went out to the centre, straight to their own team. They headed it backwards. Luckman picked the ball up. Inside. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is great. What a goal. What a goal. Atalanta 2-0 up. Wow. The gas went for Reading as well. 2-0. I can't believe it. Bayer Leverkusen losing 2-0. Not even half time yet. Jaap Stam managed which English club? It was indeed Reading. Of course, they've had a tricky few years now, but they look like they're going to be on their way back up, and it was indeed Reading. Great answers though. I like the Aston Villa ones. That was a really good shout as well. And Bolton was an interesting one also. Right, moving on. What is Newcastle United's mascot called? So what is Newcastle United's mascot called? Any Newcastle fans in yet? You'll have the advantage on this one. I cannot believe that. 2-0. Atalanta, 1-0 can happen, but 2-0. It's a great goal. So what is Newcastle United's mascot called? Couldn't speak then. Couldn't speak. Time for a water refill for me. I've always got the jug. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. 19 seconds left for this one. Other gas gone for Monty. We're looking for what is Newcastle United's mascot called? Other gas gone for Monty on this one. Paris is unsure. Toonami. Monty Magpie, says Paul. That's the timer. And the answer to this one was indeed Monty the Magpie. So Paul Cheerman's getting that spot on. Anton Deck. It's a great one. It's a great one. Toonami, that's what they should rename it to. And Up the Gas also getting that one right as well with Monty the Magpie. Right, moving on. Which nation won UEFA Euro 1992 despite not initially qualifying? So we're looking for the winners of Euro 1992 despite not qualifying initially. 6 seconds on this one. Dan wasn't sure on that one. It was a tricky one, that one. Was a tricky one. Well, could Bayer Leverkusen's unbeaten run be coming undone here? Seems that way potentially. Seems that way potentially. Luckman 2 goals, Everton legend. Denmark as well. A few people going for Denmark for this answer. Darren's gone for Holland. Paul's gone for Denmark as well. 25 seconds to go here. Skills gone for Denmark as well. Just Darren going on his own for a Holland here. No worries, Glimpse. Great answer. Great answer. That's the answer to beat Leverkusen. Well, you have to look at until full time. Nothing's ever over until it's over with Leverkusen, is it? The nation that won Euro 92, despite initially not qualifying, was indeed Denmark. That was the answer for that one. Right, moving on to the next question. Which player holds the record for the most Premier League appearances with 653 games? So we're looking for the player that holds the record for the most Premier League appearances with 653 games in this question. So which player appeared 653 times in the Premier League? A lot of answers there from Paris. No, so Leverkusen have 0 chances. Glimpse is very confident on that as well. Atalanta is just too massive. Gareth Barry. Tristan, you're right about Leverkusen. So it's Ben Foster, Holland, Barry. Yeah, they should have qualified, but there's a war. Can't play, absolutely. Gareth Barry, a lot of people go for Barry. Skills changes his answer to Ryan Giggs. Might have picked up a flu or something because I've just had the sniffles all day. Right, the answer to this one then. Which player holds the record for the most Premier League appearances with 653 games? It is indeed Gareth Barry. Awesome stuff on that one. Awesome stuff. Right. Hearts and Hibs both play their home games in which Scottish city? Hearts and Hibs both play their home games in which Scottish city? Time starts now for that one. My phone's about to die. No worries, mate, no worries. See you when you're recharged. So Hibs and Hearts both play their home games in which Scottish city? Of the gas is on fire. You are, mate. You are. You are on fire. Glasgow, Edinburgh. Paul's gone for Edinburgh as well. Few early guesses in here with 22 seconds to go. Paris go for Rangers. We're looking for the city. Paris. We're looking for the city. Three, two, one. There we go. Right. The answer to this one. Hearts and Hibs both play their home games in which Scottish city? It was indeed Edinburgh. And as I say that, Up the Gas has his answer in as well. Right, that might be the end of that sheet. It is indeed. We are one sheet down. That was the biggest sheet out of all of them. These all mount up to 100 questions, guys. Do not worry. Right, next question. This is famous football quotes. Famous football quotes. So we've got this one to do. Which legendary manager stated you can change your wife, your politics, your religion, but never, never can you change your favourite football team? So repeat this one twice. Which legendary manager stated that you can change your wife, your politics, your religion, but never, never can you change your favourite football team? Who said that one? This is famous football quotes now. This section. So we're looking for a legendary manager who has said that one. Brian Clough. Paul's off. No worries, Paul. No worries, mate. Of the Gas gone for George Best in there as well. Almost time for time up. We've got 20 seconds left on this one. Still 2-0 in the final, by the way, if anyone's interested. And that's going to be time almost. Got a Lebra advert. Luton says Paris. And that's the time up. There we go. Stop that one. Eric Cantona. So, the person that said this, which legendary man stated that you can change your wife, your politics, your religion, but never can you change your favourite football team. It was indeed Bill Shankly. So no one getting that one right. Bill Shankly said that. Next question of famous football quotes. It is, which Brazilian player declared, "I came to Paris for a sporting challenge, not for the money," when he joined PSG? So which Brazilian player declared that he came to Paris for a sporting challenge and not for the money when joined Paris Saint-Germain? Which player was that? 6 seconds starts now. We've had a lot of big players recently go into PSG, so this one will be interesting, but we're looking for a Brazilian that went to PSG and said that. Glimpse said Neymar. Darren's gone for Ronaldo. 39 seconds on the clock for this one. For all your answers, 30 seconds now. 25 seconds to go. Paris gone for Holland. Presume potentially mean Haaland. Thiago. Great answer that one. Great answer, Thiago. Final 10 seconds here. Up the gas, gone for Neymar in this one as well. 3, 2, 1. And the answer for the player that said this, which Brazilian player declared, "I came to Paris for a sporting challenge, not for the money," when he joined PSG? It was indeed Neymar Jr. So a lot of you getting that one right, and it was indeed Neymar. Right, moving on. Next question, still on famous football quotes. We've got 2 of these quotes one left. God, could barely speak. Which footballer uttered the famous words, "I am the special one," when introduced as the manager of Chelsea in 2004? So which footballer uttered the famous words, "I am the special one," when introduced as the manager of Chelsea in 2004? Time starts now. So football manager, I've misspelt that one. Which football manager uttered the famous words, "I am the special one," when introduced as the manager of Chelsea in 2004? Look for the manager on that one. I said Neil last money because I thought he joined for money. I think he did as well. I think he just said that to get the press off his back, didn't he? Jose Mourinho. Is he the special one? Is that what he muttered? It was definitely Tristan when he beat Cardiff 1-0 with 7 at the back. Mate, if I was a football manager and we had to do that, I'd put 11 men behind the ball all game if we had to beat Cardiff. As long as we won, doesn't matter. 3, 2, 1. That is that one done. And so, which football manager uttered the famous words, "I am the special one," when introduced as the manager of Chelsea in 2004? It was indeed Jose Mourinho. Question number 8. Which manager famously said, "You can win without fighting, but it's more satisfying to win fighting"? So, final quote 1. Which manager famously said, "You can win without fighting, but it's more satisfying to win fighting"? Who said that one? Still 2-0 Atalanta, by the way, people. Incredible stuff in that game. Incredible. By Leverkusen, they need to turn up. I've not been watching too much of the game, been glancing at it. Welcome in, Geordie. How you doing? We've had a question already about Newcastle. You might enjoy the next one we have if we have another one, maybe potentially. Be sure to get involved in the thing. He's gone for Sir Alex Ferguson on this one. I'm not going to lie, I don't really know these. It's the final quote one though, so do not worry. We're moving on from this one after. I'm sensing a 89 and 92 Wirtz brace at own goal. Easy 3-2 win for Leverkusen. Never lose on. I see what you did there. I thought you spelled it wrong. I see what you did. Pep Guardiola says Paris. 3, 2, 1 on this question. The answer. The manager that said you can win without fighting, but it's more satisfying to win fighting. It was Arsene Wenger. A few of you went Sir Alex Ferguson. Pep Guardiola was a great one as well, but it was it wasn't Sir Alex Ferguson. It was Arsene Wenger who said that one. Right, moving on to the next question then, legends. We've got football legends. Onto a new sheet here. Not many questions left, people. Not many questions left. These quotes are tough. Who is often referred to as the Egyptian king in modern football? So, who is often referred to as the Egyptian king in modern football? Be sure to get your answers in for that one. Wenger, really, it was. It was Arsene Wenger, the Frenchman. What a man he is. What a man. Also, I really do hope you all like the thumbnail for this one. It was in a little bit of a rush to make it, but hopefully you all liked it. 16 likes on the stream. Keep smashing the like button for me, you legends. Mo Salah seems to be a popular answer right now. Is he the Egyptian king? 25 seconds to go. So, who is often referred to as the Egyptian king in modern football? 15 seconds to go here. Final 5 seconds on the clock. Can't believe Atalanta winning 2-0. It's almost half time in that one, by the way. Almost half time. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And it was indeed Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah running down the wing. Salah, the Egyptian king. Something like that, isn't it? Something like that. Alright. Which Brazilian player was known as the Black Pearl? So which Brazilian player was known as the Black Pearl? 6 seconds on the clock for this one. A lot of you got the last one right. Can you get this one right? Football legends we are looking for in this section of these questions. So which Brazilian player was known as the Black Pearl? Ooh. Atalanta close to making it 3. What is going on with them? Let's give the ball away again. Wow. Pele, Ronaldinho, sorry I misread that. 20 seconds to go on this question, people. Saka. Unlucky Paris, keep going. Pele says up the gas as well. Final 10 seconds here. Final few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. So, the Brazilian player known as the Black Pearl was indeed Pele. What a player. I just wish I was a lot older so I could see him play. I've seen highlight reels, of course, but he seems to be unreal. Who is considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time? Next question. And Paris in the end got that last one right as well. Awesome stuff, Paris. Well done for that. As well as everyone else who got that last one right. So this time we're looking who is considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time. No worries, Nexus Ghost. No worries at all, mate. Welcome to the stream. This one is a little bit opinion based, isn't it? But who is considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time? Buffon, Neuer. This is why I didn't. This is why I didn't include many questions like this, because they're opinion based. Gordon Banks. I guess all of these for this one are right. Yashin, But the website I got this off has a different answer so far. Yashin as well. Buffon. 4, 3, 2, 1. So the answer to this one is actually Lucas Fabianski. No, I wish. Lev Yashin, who is considered the greatest goalkeeper of all time. Lev Yashin for that one. But Buffon is a great shout. Neuer's a great shout as well. Disgraceful being late, to be honest. No worries, mate. No worries. David De Gea, also great. I don't know how he's not got a club. How has he not got a club? If I was to answer, I would say Steve Yashin, because the best goalie award was named Yashin Trophy, says Geordie. Alright, next question. Which Argentine legend was known for the infamous Hand of God's goal? So which Argentine legend was known for an infamous Hand of God's goal? I'm really struggling to speak at the moment. I don't know what's going on. I think after this question I might just need to have 5 minutes, have a glass of water, because I'm really struggling to speak. I'll finish this sheet and then we'll have a 5-minute break or something like that. I'll put the music on for you all, and you guys can get a cup of tea or something, whatever you're having. We'll finish this sheet first though, and then we'll still have about 30 questions left to do after that. Maradona. Everyone's going Maradona for this one. Paris going for Holland though. Going different. So, which Argentine legend was known for his infamous Hand of God's goal? 10 seconds to go here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is time on that question. And of course, you guys knew it. The Argentine legend known for his infamous Hand of God's goal was, of course, Diego Maradona. Next question. Who is considered the greatest African footballer of all time? So who is considered the greatest African footballer of all time? Time starts now for that one. Of course, we've had a lot of great African players, but who's considered the greatest African footballer of all time? Elliot Anderson. What a player, what a player. Oh god, everything's falling. No worries, Glimpse, no worries at all, mate. As long as you're enjoying your evening, no worries. Lukaku, Didier Drogba. So the question was, if anyone's joining, who's considered the greatest African footballer of all time? Paris is going to really wants it to be Holland, don't you? Final few seconds here. Yes, Glimpse, you could argue that. You could argue it. George Weah. Pogba says Nexus Ghost. This one, once again, yeah, you could say it's opinion based, just like the last one for Lev Yashin. And this one, though, the answer I've got here is George Weah. But once again, you could argue, as Glimpse says, it could be seen as an opinion based one, just like we said on the last one. But consider the greatest African footballer of all time, George Weah. I think it's just the way the websites say word the questions, really. Right, next question. Which Portuguese footballer is known as CR7? Come on, I think everyone's got to get this one right. Which Portuguese footballer is known as CR7? At least majority of you will get this one right, I believe. We've got 2 more questions to go. We'll have a 5-minute break, and I'll get back to you all. I'd say Yannick Bolasie. What a man, Yannick Bolasie. Runs down the wing for me. Cristiano Ronaldo is up the gas. Are you sure? CR7. So anyone just joining, we're going for which Portuguese footballer is known as CR7. Let's go for Messi in there as well. Darren's going Ronaldo. Paris sticking with Holland. 10 seconds left on this question. Final few seconds here for this answer. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And of course, you know who it is. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is the answer for that one. Who was the captain of the Invincibles Arsenal team that went unbeaten in the Premier League? So we're looking for the captain of the Invincibles Arsenal team that went unbeaten in the Premier League. Time starts now for that one. Honeygun. Awesome stuff. It's half time by the way in the final. Still 2-0 Atalanta. Honeygun. Got it right, let's go. No worries. Awesome stuff. Next is Ghost. Wanted it to be Messi so much. Patrick Vieira for this one says, of the gas, will it be Patrick Vieira, the captain of the Invincible Arsenal team that went unbeaten in the Premier League? Who was the captain? 20 seconds to go here. Final 10 seconds, get your answers in, guys, if you can. Three, two, one, there we go. Darren went for Tony Adams. The answer to this one, the captain of the Invincible Arsenal team that went unbeaten in the Premier League, was actually Patrick Vieira. So well done up the gas for getting that right. Right, one more question before we take a little break. Which Italian defender is known as Il Capitano and spent his entire club career at AS Roma? So, which Italian defender is known as Il Capitano and spent his entire club career at AS Roma? Time starts now. Last question before we have a little break, guys. Won't be too long. And then we'll get back to you for the final questions. Hopefully, you're all enjoying the stream. I know it's quite a lot. Maybe next time we'll just do about 50 questions. But this is why it's called the big quiz, and hopefully you're enjoying Maldini. $35 seconds to go. If we're going to say AC Milan, Daniele De Rossi says up the gas. So we're looking for the Italian defender known as Il Capitano and spent his entire club career at AS Roma. 4, 3, 2, 1. Copara and Mums again. No worries, mate. Awesome. Awesome up the ties indeed. Maldini as well was an answer. And the correct answer for this one, no one got it, was Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti spent his whole career at AS Roma. Right, guys, that's another sheet done. And we're quickly going to take a little break before coming back. So I'll leave you all with a bit of music to enjoy yourself. And then I think we must have about 35 questions left of the quiz. So go grab a drink, people, at 5 minutes. And I'll see you in 5 minutes. Enjoy the music. Morning guys, welcome back. Right, also guys, I've just counted up how many questions we've actually done, and it's not as much as I thought. We've actually got 8 loads to go. So from this point on, we're going to do rapid round. So we're going to cut the time from 60 seconds to 100, from 6 seconds to 30 seconds, because otherwise we're going to be here for another hour and a half. I don't really want to do that to everyone. I've counted up the questions we've done. I don't even think we're halfway yet. So where do I put? We got 6 seconds. We got 30 seconds this time. 30 seconds. Awesome stuff. Right. So 30 seconds. Where are you? 30 seconds. Otherwise, we're just never ever going to be able to finish the quiz. And I really want to. Right then, let's get straight underway with the next question. So, which goalkeeper has the most clean sheets in the Premier League history? So, which goalkeeper has the most clean sheets in Premier League history? Let's go, people. Let's go. Morning. Answer for next question is Scott Sinclair. Says up the gas. Ooh, Scott Sinclair. Was he a goalkeeper? Has he kept the most clean sheets in Premier League history? So we're looking for the goalkeeper that's got the most clean sheets in Premier League history. Petr Cech says up the gas. Paul's going for Cech, and there we go. Right, was that long enough, people? I need to know, was that long enough time to understand and get your answers in? Everyone went for Cech on that one. By the way, it was Petr Cech, but did everyone have enough time to think about it and get their answers in? I just need to know that, because I don't want everyone to be rushing. I want everyone to enjoy the stream and just have an enjoyable evening. So just someone let me know, was that enough time for you all to get your answers in? Hopefully it was. Right. I'll keep an eye out for your answers. Next question: who is the youngest player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League? So the youngest player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League. No, not enough time. Right, we'll do 40 seconds. 40 seconds, there we go. So the youngest player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League. Up the gas says it's perfect time. We'll do 40 seconds. It's not too much longer. Not too much longer. Youngest player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League. Up the gas says next. Doesn't want this one. Palmer. Could be. Is it though? Is it? Final few seconds here. Palmer. Go. It is indeed, this question was indeed Robbie Fowler. Right, next question. Which player has the most appearances in the Premier League? So which player has the most appearances in the Premier League? Next up, here we go, people. Here we go. Second half shouldn't be too long for the game, by the way. It was Robbie Fowler for that question, by the way, people. Robbie Fowler. I don't know how everyone's gone for Palmer. Youngest player to score a hat-trick. He's up there. 100% he's up there. Gareth Barry. Michael Owen says up the gas. Also. Owen says up the gas for that one. Everyone's going Barry for this one. Or are they? Holland. That's the time for that one. So, the player to make the most appearances in the Premier League was indeed Gareth Barry. Right, moving on. Next question. Who has the most goals in a single Premier League season? So for the player to score the most goals in a single Premier League season. 40 seconds on the clock. There we go. I have to change that again now from 30 to 40 for you all. Anyone new joining? Oh no, it's 40 seconds. Just change that up there. Awesome stuff. So we are looking for this question. Who has the most goals in a single Premier League season? There's 2 players for this. There are 2 players. Haaland, Holland. Time for that one. The answer actually is Andy Cole and Alan Shearer have the most goals in a single Premier League season. I'm not too sure, to be honest, how up to date this one is. I printed these off Google, so I don't know how up to date they are. So potentially it didn't include last year's Haaland, potentially. But otherwise it's Andy Cole and Alan Shearer, and we'll stick with them answers here. A few other great guesses. Let's be honest, that one I might have to double check later on. Next question. Which player has the most assists in a single Premier League season? This one is up to date. 100% up to date. Which player has the most assists in a single Premier League season? So, most assists in a single Premier League season. Who's got them and how many? It was a bit late start on the 40 seconds there, so we might have an extra few seconds there on that question. Talk about how small leads are. You know the drill. Haaland scored 38. Yeah, it probably is. Haaland in it. Probably is. Palmer says up the Tigers. KDB, De Bruyne. A few people going for De Bruyne on this one. Kevin De Bruyne. Is it De Bruyne? A few of you seem to think so. And the question for that one, the most assists in a single Premier League season, is indeed Kevin De Bruyne with 20 assists to his name. Right, moving on. Next question. Who is the oldest outfield player to appear in a Premier League match? So we're looking for the player and a bonus point for the age as well. So who is the oldest outfield player to appear in a Premier League match? Time starts now. The oldest player, outfield player, to appear in a Premier League match. Outfield. So if you're going to think of a keeper to put in, we're looking for outfield players. Not too many more questions to go. I've got some cards for that to make it up to 100. A few on that one. Not many on this one. Not many on that one. And then the rest of this one. It's about 4 papers to go. Probably another half an hour, people. John Burridge for Spurs says up the gas. Ronaldo. So the answer to this one was indeed John Burridge. And so great answer. Up the gas, great answer. Paul went with Sheringham, 35. Up the gas went for 41. In 43 years, 162 days was John Burridge. Great answer, mate. Great answer. Moving on to who scored the fastest hat-trick in the history of the English Premier League. So which player scored the fastest hat-trick in the history of the Premier League? 40 seconds. Off we go. So in our halftime quizzes, we've had this one before, 100%. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in the history of the English Premier League? That's the next question for you all. Oh, Atalanta almost made it 3. Very close. Bayer Leverkusen, what are they doing? Sadio Mane says up the gas. Is that the right one? Cole Palmer's also gone for Mane as well. Final 5 seconds here for this question. Atalanta are all over Leverkusen. Mine 2 minutes 56 seconds, says Paul. And yes, bang on with that as well. Paul, take it away. Sadio Mane, 2 minutes 56 seconds. Bang on. Fastest hat-trick in the history of the English Premier League. Spot on, spot on. And I've said it so many times that Paul's memorised the minutes and seconds even. Next question. Who is the fastest player to reach 100 goals in the history of La Liga? So who's the fastest player to reach 100 goals in the history of La Liga? And as a bonus point, how many games did it take him to get there? Time starts now. I'll follow the crowd and say Kieran Trippier. And drying the pots. So no worries, Glimpse. Make sure you Messi. 86 games. Glimpse sticking with Messi this time. Be back on Sunday on YouTube. No worries, Paris. No worries. Great to have you as always. Thank you very much for joining as always. Messi, says Paul as well. And the answer to this one was indeed Lionel Messi. It took him to reach 100 goals in La Liga, 334 games. And when you think about it, that is unreal. That is unreal. Moving on, next question. Who is the only player to have won the Premier League, Serie A and La Liga? So look for the only player to have won the Premier League, Serie A and La Liga. There's only one player that's done it. Who is it? Paul also getting that one right as well. Who's better, everyone? Messi or Ronaldo? I'm Messi. I'm Ronaldo. Ronaldo all day long. Ronaldo all day long for me. I can see why you'd say Messi though. It's really close debate. Really close debate. Really close debate. Really good debate as well. But on this question, we're looking for the only player to have won the Premier League, Serie A and La Liga. With 5 seconds to go. Copa's gone Ronaldo. Ronaldo for this one, is it? 3, 2, 1. David Beckham. CR7 says up the gas. Everyone's still getting their answers in. And the answer to this one was indeed Cristiano Ronaldo. Right, another sheet down, people. We are flying through these questions. We are flying through them. I think it's much better we've done 40 seconds on the clock. We're getting through them a lot quicker. Had a howler. Of course, it's Ronaldo. No worries, Glimpse. Great effort as always. Which country hosted the first FIFA World Cup in 1930? So which country hosted the first FIFA World Cup in 1930? Time starts now. Tristan. It was me, Paul. It was me. But Cole Palmer clears both. He does, mate. He does. You know the drill. You know the drill. Still 2-0 Atalanta, by the way, if anyone's interested. I'm looking for the country that hosted the first FIFA World Cup in 1930. I've been gone for Uruguay, the team that hosted it first. Paul's also agreeing with Uruguay. Cole Palmer's gone Uruguay. Hosted, yes, Glimpse, hosted. Uruguay won it, so I'll say them, I guess. So Glimpse also going with Uruguay for that one. And the answer, the team that hosted the first FIFA World Cup in 1930 was indeed Uruguay. Well done for that one. Who is the all-time leading scorer in the World Cup history? I've made a mess of that one. Who is the all-time leading scorer in the FIFA World Cup history? Time starts now. So the all-time leading scorer in FIFA World Cup history. It'd be great if I could read the questions out for you guys. Would be absolutely great. Uruguay won it, so I'll say them, I guess. Yep, read that one. Awesome. And awesome guess as well. Awesome guess as well. This chair is absolutely very much annoying me. Close, God knows, he probably does. Pele, 10 seconds to go. A few different answers in here. 3, 2, 1. Welcoming Callum, be sure to get involved in the quiz, mate. And the answer to this one was indeed Miroslav Klose. So well done to Paul and Up the Gas for getting that one right as well. Awesome stuff, awesome stuff. Moving on. Which football club is known as the Red Devils? So which football club is known as the Red Devils? Time starts now on this one. 40 seconds on the clock. Cole Palmer. I'm very surprised by Leverkusen. Very surprised. I thought they'd be at least in this game right now. I didn't have Atlanta to beat them at all. They're mined by 2 as it stands anyway. Of course, it could happen, could change. Most likely will change, of course. Man United, Manchester United, Crawley, Swansea United. 5 seconds to go. Go. And the answer to this one is indeed Man United, but yes, it is also Crawley. Of course, their nickname is, of course, the Red Devils. But yeah, so the answer we're going for, looking for, was Man United. But of course, it is Crawley Town as well. Trick question there, sort of. Awesome, awesome. So it is sort of both of them. They're both nicknamed the Red Devils, but Man United are, much bigger club, so they're thought of, I guess. But respect to Crawley Town, of course, after their promotion. Next question: who is the only player to have won the FIFA World Cup 3 times as a captain? So we're looking for the only player to have won the World Cup 3 times as a captain. And Crawley, absolutely, it is indeed Crawley Town as well. The only players have won the World Cup 3 times as a captain. This question. After this one we got, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. We've still got loads to go. Loads to go. Answer to this question. A lot of you went for Pele. The answer is Frank Beckenbauer. Frank Beckenbauer. The man for this one. Everyone went for Pele. It isn't. It's Frank Beckenbauer. Moving on. Which country won the first ever Women's World Cup in 1991? Looking for the first country to win the first ever Women's World Cup in 1991. Oh, the gas wasn't sure on that one. 11 legends in you. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. If you are, drop a like and subscribe, and be sure to get involved in the quiz as well, in the live chat. Also, more than welcome to get involved. Great to have your company this evening on this Wednesday evening. Probably the most boring day of the week, but not when there's quizzes like this. USA, America as well. 10 seconds to go. Paul also going for USA. Cam going out there and saying France. USA says up the gas. And it is indeed United States of America won the first ever Women's World Cup in 1991. It's called soccer. In what year was the Premier League established? In what year was the Premier League established? Quick fire questions here, people. Quick fire questions. Looking for a year on this one. What year was the Premier League established? I hate Wednesday. It's one of those days, and it's very boring. Very boring. I say it quite a lot. I've got a lot of content planned for the channel, and next week is half term. So, oh wow, Leverkusen should have scored. Frimpong should have scored. Big chance. 1992, 92, 92. Glimp's gone for 91. Paul's gone 92 as well. We all do Glimpse. 1991 says Callum. It was indeed 1992. A lot of you got that one. A lot of you very close to getting it. Premier League was established in 1992. Which club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles? So which club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles? Time starts now. Should have Wednesday as well. Club of the day. Leverkusen. What's going on there? We've played about. We've played an hour there now. In Dublin, still 2-0. Atalanta winning 2-0 against Leverkusen. Callum. Real Madrid says up the gas. Zappacosta bucked for Atalanta. Great player, by the way. I wonder, says Glimpse. Real Madrid. 14 minutes, going to be 15 soon. What was the question? The question was, what club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles? A lot of you have got it. It was indeed Real Madrid who won that one. And of course, they're in the final this year. It could make it 15. They've got Dortmund to beat at Wembley if they want to get their hands on it, on the trophy. Next question for you all. Who is the highest scoring player in the history of the UEFA Champions League? Who is the highest scoring player in the history of the UEFA Champions League? Time starts now for that one. Kind of went Liverpool for that one. Ooh, close. Leverkusen just can't seem to find a way through so far, but we all know that there are the late goal kings. Cristiano Ronaldo seems to be a popular answer for this one. CR7. Mbappe, says Callum. Ronaldo. And for the highest scoring player in the history of the UEFA Champions League. Time up on that one. And is indeed Cristiano Ronaldo, highest scoring player in the history of the Champions League. Next question. Which national team is known as the Socceroos? So which national team is known as the Socceroos? Socceroos. Ronaldo. You should all get that from my incredible accent. I just did. Socceroos. That's awful. That is awful. I'm not giving away too much, you know. If I actually tried, you know, it would be very obvious. The Atalanta boss is very animated on the side of the pitch. Australia. Australia as well. The Socceroos, Australia. Is that them? Australia as well. 3, 2, 1. And the question, the answer, sorry. Great pronunciation, Tristan. The answer was indeed Australia for that one. Was indeed. Which African country has won the most African Cup of Nations titles? Looking for the country, the African country, which has won the most African Cup of Nations titles. 40 seconds underway here. Everyone got it because of my accent. Everyone got it because of my accent. I'm slowly dying here. Slowly dying. The accent was too good, wasn't it? Too good. So we're looking for the African country which has won the most African Cup of Nations titles. The gas gone for Egypt. Big answer, that one. Big answer. Hold on, Leverkusen good score, yeah. Time is up. Egypt, Ivory Coast, says Paul. Going different on that one. By the way, that Leverkusen attack come to nothing. And the answer to this one was indeed Egypt. They've won the most African Cup of Nations titles. Who's the only player... Next question, sorry. Don't die in the stress. I'm trying not to. Hang on to the end of the quiz here. Just about. Who's the only player to have scored in 3 different World Cup tournaments? Looking for the only player to score in 3 different World Cup tournaments. Time starts now. I hope we're all still enjoying the quiz. I just feel a little bit ill at the moment. My nose is just pointless in being there. Half of your time is gone, people. Half of your time is gone. Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi. Into the final 5 seconds here. The Atalanta keeper receiving treatment at the moment. Harry Kane. The answer to this one. The only player to have scored in 3 different World Cup tournaments. It was Miroslav Klose. The only player to do that. Only player to do it. So no one getting that one right. No one getting that one right. The only player to have scored in 3 different World Cup tournaments. Was Klose. As I say though, as some of you putting in some convincing answers in the chat. So to be honest, this could be outdated, but I do believe it is up to date. Paul also going close in that one. Cole Palmer went for Mane. Which Italian club is famous for its black and blue striped jerseys? So which Italian club is famous for its black and blue striped jerseys? Time starts now for that question. We are flying through these, which is great to see, because there's a few left. And when you say the years, do you say 2010 in there as well? Don't think Kim was playing then, was he? Paul was right. Yeah. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. It's the only thing we're getting stuff off Google. It could be outdated, but I went through them all and it sounded all right to me. Inter Milan, Inter as well, says Glimpse. And up the gas and called Palmer. 3, 2, 1. You know the score. That one was indeed Inter Milan. They're famous, the Italian club, for their blue and black stripes. In what year did the Hand of God incident occur in the World Cup? So in what year did the Hand of God incident occur in the World Cup? Also, Paul and Callum getting that last one right as well with Inter Milan. Great to see, boys. Great to see. North London forever. It's stuck in my head. What a chant. What a chant. 1986, says Glimpse. Looking for the year the Hand of God incident occurred at the World Cup. 1986, 86. Is that the right answer? Everyone seems quite sure on that one. Paul go 1986 as well. Cam's gone 1986. 3, 2, 1. You guys know the score. Told Harry that one in chat earlier. You did indeed, mate. It was indeed 1986. Who is the all-time top scorer for the English national team? So we're looking for the all-time top scorer for the English national team. I think we had a similar one earlier, but this is the all-time top goal scorer for the England national team. I did make sure these were different, because I remember earlier when looking back through, making sure we didn't have the same question twice. So we're looking for the all-time top scorer for the English national team. Glimpse going for Harry Kane for that one. 15 seconds remain. Harry Kane as well, so Callum. Harry Kane, everyone's gone for Harry Kane. Paul's gone Harry Kane also. There we go. A lot of people saying Harry Kane, but I've got the answer here as Wayne Rooney. Harry Kane overtook Rooney after Petley versus Italy. It's Harry Kane then. I trust you on that one. I trust you on that one. It's Harry Kane then. I was thinking to myself, it was Rooney, I'm pretty sure, but Harry Kane might have taken over recently. So everyone's right on that one then. Harry Kane. It's not Rooney. Not Rooney. No, it's Kane. Yeah, I trust you, right? I trust you. Which stadium is known as the Theatre of Dreams? So which stadium is known as the Theatre of Dreams? That's the only thing with these some of these questions. Especially getting them off Google, as I say, can be a bit tricky when they change. So apologies for that, people. But no, I trust Glimpse on that one. Trust Glimpse. Probably Hull. So which stadium is known as the Theatre of Dreams was the next question. Old Trafford says up the gas. Old Trafford says Callum. Paul's also gone for Old Trafford. United. Right, and it is of course Old Trafford. Old Trafford is the answer for the Theatre of Dreams. Right, which player holds the record for the most goals scored in a single calendar year? So which player holds the record for the most goals scored in a single calendar year? That just shows then from that question before with Harry Kane being the answer, this thing is not quite right up to date. It's up to date, but not like as of today. It's falling down. To be fair, I seen the flooding. Did see the flooding against the wasn't it Arsenal? It is falling down a little bit. It's not. Etihad Stadium's falling down. Messi. Everyone's going Messi here. Um, 91. The answer to that one, you guys know it. You don't need me to tell you it. It was, of course, Lionel Messi for that one. Was indeed Lionel Messi. He scored the most goals in a single calendar year. Right, a few more left on this bit of paper. Which player has won the most Ballon d'Or awards? Which player has won the most Ballon d'Or awards? Next question for you all. 20 minutes to go in the game. Will Leverkusen pull it back? You know what? I think they've had enough of their luck. I don't think they will. Got some skip. Skip some banana. Awesome, mate. What a combo. Messi again, says Glimpse. Messi with 8, says Cole Palmer. Which player has won the most Ballon d'Or awards? Everyone's going Messi for another answer. Cole Palmer will win it 13. And you guys once again know the answer to that one was indeed Lionel Messi. Next question. Who is the manager of the England national team as of 2023? So who's the manager of the England national team as of 2023? I can't find Europa League final on YouTube. No, me neither. I had a look and it's on TNT Sports. TNT Sport, mate. I don't know why they've not put it on this year. They usually do all the big finals on YouTube, which I thought they were going to do again this year, but obviously not. It's a big shame, big shame. Gareth Southgate, the fraud. 15 seconds for this one. Gareth Southgate. Current one. Was he there in 2023? 3, 2, 1. He was indeed. It is indeed Gareth Southgate. Yeah, I don't think. Maybe not, Glimpse. Maybe not. But yeah, it was Gareth Southgate, of course. You guys know that one. No worries, Glimpse. No worries at all, mate. Not Glimpse. Up the gas. No worries at all. Thank you very much for participating in the quiz, and hopefully you've had a great evening, mate. Player manager. Next question. Who scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history? So we're looking for the player that scored the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history. Time starts now. Giving you guys a little bit longer for that one. Scores the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history. After this we've got not many. I think that's about 25 left, I'd say. But 25 questions left, that's mad. I think for future, Wigan. I think for future, we know that maybe 50 is enough. 50 questions for a big quiz. I underestimated this very much. Very much underestimated it. Of course, it's not a big quiz for nothing though. Mane, says Paul. So the fastest hat-trick in Premier League history. Wait a second. Wait a second, because of course if it is, we've done the... Right, we've had the same question right and I've got different answers, that's why I didn't clock it. So apologies. It's obviously an old quiz and luckily that was the final question. They had Robbie Fowler, but no, it is Sadio Mane because we had a different question earlier. I do apologise, people. God. Just not many, also twisting 25 left. 100 is a lot, to be honest, but it's kind of fun. Hopefully you're enjoying. Questions are very hard. Yeah, it is. Finding that out now. Right, next question. Which club won the most English Premier League titles in the 2020s? So in the 2020s, which club has won the most Premier League titles? I'm just waiting for Leverkusen to score. Waiting for them to put the comeback on. Glimpse gone for Man City. Any other answers? Who's won the most English Premier League titles in the 2020s? Paul went for Man United. Oh, it's 3-0. It is. It's 3-0. Atalanta. I thought he was going to be ruled out for offside. Lookman hat-trick. They won't be turning this one around. Lookman. Atalanta 3-0. Leverkusen won't come back from that. No way, I don't think. They're not coming back from that. The answer for that one, you know it. Manchester City for that one. What's the name of Barcelona's home stadium? What is the name of Barcelona's home stadium? Wow. Atalanta, what have you done? Luckman as well, the hat-trick. Tapasoba had no chance of defending that. What a goal. What a goal. I can't believe what we're watching. 3-0 Atalanta. The name of Barcelona's home stadium. Nou Camp says Paul. 3, 2, 1. There we go. And yeah, that is of course right. A lot of people say Nou Camp, Camp Nou. Whichever way it is right. It is of course Camp Nou. The name of the Barcelona home stadium. They're doing renovations to it. If I'm right on that one. So that's also when you did indeed, mate. You did indeed. Which club did Cristiano play for before returning to Manchester United in 2021? Which club did Cristiano Ronaldo play for before returning to Manchester United in 2021? Time starts now for that one. Bayern Munich own Barcelona. That's the name. Atalanta, by the way, maybe keeping a clean sheet against Leverkusen as well. Unreal. Juventus says Glimpse for this question. Sporting Lisbon. I swear I've seen that and it's just gone. Sporting says Luke one. Juventus is called Palmer as well. Final 5 seconds on this question, people. There we go. Time off. And it was, of course, Juventus, that one. You guys know that one. Right. Which club holds the record for the most consecutive Bundesliga titles? So which club holds the record for the most consecutive Bundesliga titles? There we go. Would probably be another 20 minutes, I'd imagine. Probably another 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Otherwise, we're almost going on to a 3-hour live stream there. That's wild. But we haven't got that many questions left now. Only one sheet, the cards, and then we're done, people. Not trying to rush it, but it has gone on for a little while now. Longer than I expected, to be honest. 100 questions. Taking longer than 2 minutes per question. Leverkusen, Bayern. Got knocked out at the UCL to Porto, round 16. Content off. Final season at Juventus. Eugene, welcome in as well. Also gone for Bayern Munich, and it of course is Bayern Munich, the most consecutive Bundesliga titles was Bayern Munich. Who is the all-time top scorer for AC Milan? All-time top goal scorer for AC Milan. We had a similar question earlier on, and everyone had the answer for that one. Your last stream was 3 hours long. It was, but that was the final day special, which is allowed. Stream for a long time. We're in Glimpse overtime. We are. Glimpse has predicted 120 minutes behind it on, and for once it has. That's a great chat, Paul. That's a great chat. We're looking for the all-time top scorer for AC Milan. 5 seconds to go. Time is going off now. I'll wait for an answer. Maybe the chat's paused again. Let's have a look on here. Mintels 700 hours ahead on. Minutes. Yes, you did. 120 hours. Can you imagine that? The answer to this one, then, no one guessed for this one. It was Paolo Maldini, of course. Power for Rhino or something. No, Paolo Maldini for that one. Next question. Right. Which team won the first ever edition of the UEFA Europa League in 1971? Which team won the first ever edition of the UEFA Europa League in 1971? Paul pass in that one. Ryan Allsop. Nah. Worst keeper in the championship? Yes. Finish my banana. Also, awesome glimpse. Awesome, mate. "15 seconds to go on this question. Which team won the first ever edition of the UEFA Europa League in 1971? Atalanta could make it 4 here. Oh, deflected. Liverpool, Real Madrid. Few guesses going in. But it was actually Tottenham. Tottenham. Everyone banters them for not winning a trophy for so long. They won that one. Very harsh statement, Tristan. I do not take it back. He played for them lot down the road. Tottenham won that one. Right. Next question. I've lost count of the numbers. Best count. No call power. No chance. Next question. Which club won the 2020-2021 UEFA Champions League? Which club won the 2020-21 Champions League? Who won it in the 2020/2021 season? Time starts now. Oh, forgot to do that almost. Trying to get right there where they go. These days they do. Everyone talks about how they haven't won a trophy in so long. Yeah, not many questions left, people. Chelsea win it with 3 goals because he did all tournament. Did they? Chelsea as well. Chelsea, everyone's going Chelsea. It is indeed Chelsea for that question. That answer is indeed Chelsea. Moving on then to the next one. We have got, in which city would you find the football club AS Roma? Right, but we're going to do a bit of a quick round then. We're going to do 35 seconds. Just anything to cut this down a little bit more. I'm looking at the questions we have and I don't want it to drag on that long, to be honest. So in which city would you find the football club AS Roma? 20 seconds to go. Rome. Everyone's going to be rapid with these answers now. Going to be fast on your feet for these. Rome as well. I think 35 seconds might be perfect, people. 35 seconds might be perfect. Are you in college tomorrow? I am indeed. Yes. And I'm at my dinner as soon as this. As soon as we finish the stream. It's curry tonight as well. You guys know how much I love curry. Right. Which club has won the most FA Cup? Which club has the most FA Cup wins in England? Which club has the most FA Cup wins in England? Eugene went Italy on that one. Awesome stuff. I thought Atalanta were through there. I thought they were going to make it 4. Alonso's fuming. Well, you feel if Leverkusen was to get back in it, they need to score now. What do you think about Fergie? Awesome player, to be honest. The only one I know who's played for them and is really good. Curry gets battered over. Nah, come on. Disrespect. Arsenal, says Paul. Hull 876 titles. It was indeed Arsenal. What was the nickname of Arsenal Football Club? Yes, Glimpse wins, and it was still Arsenal. Eugene went Man United. Close there, close. Man United, of course, up there with FA Cups. But Arsenal in the end win it all. I just say it like that to make it a bit more interesting, to be honest. The Bottlers. What's the nickname of Arsenal? The Gunners. Yeah. Cole Palmer, I know he even scored against us. But still, probably the only one I actually admit he's good, because he was only on loan. I said Man United. The Gunners, of course it is the Gunners, you know that. Nickname of Arsenal Football Club. Who is the top scorer in the history of FC Barcelona? Who is the top goal scorer in the history of FC Barcelona? We can't beat a 10-man Fulham. 86 minutes on the clock here. Still going to be... It's still all Atalanta here. Still all Atalanta. In Dublin, it's not meant to be for the Germans. The German club. 86 minutes now. They have to score now. Lionel Messi. Messi, of course. And timer means it is indeed Messi. You guys got that one right as well. Which English club was famously managed by Sir Matt Busby and Sir Alex Ferguson? Which English club was famously managed by Sir Matt Busby and Sir Alex Ferguson? This one should be a simple one for you all. Eugene got that last one right as well. Awesome. So did Paul. Atalanta are about to win this. They're about to win it. Man United. Three, two, one. There we go. There we go. Awesome stuff. Right, next question. Everyone went Man United there. And Messi, you all got it right. Well done, guys. Well done. Who is the all-time top scorer for Real Madrid? So we've done Barcelona. Now it's time for Real Madrid. Who's the all-time top scorer for Real Madrid? Getting the questions in, people. Swansea 5, Bradford 0. You know it, Glimpse. What a day. What a day. It's not Ronaldo, I don't think. The answer is actually Ronaldo. It is Cristiano Ronaldo. Top goal scorer for Real Madrid all time. Top goal scorer for Real Madrid is indeed Ronaldo. Next question. Which club did Zinedine Zidane play for before becoming a manager? Which club did Zinedine Zidane play for before becoming a manager? There we go. Next question, people. It's almost 10 o'clock. I wasn't planning on being live for this long, people. I do apologise. Wigan. Not that again. Not Wigan again. Hull says Cole Palmer is the GOAT. Told you, Glimpse. That's that question done with. And the answer to this one was, of course, Real Madrid. The team Zinedine Zidane played for before becoming a manager. Next question then. Quick fire. What was the nickname of Liverpool Football Club? The nickname of Liverpool Football Club. We're into 89 minutes, by the way, in the game, and it's Leverkusen trying to score. Real Madrid, Eugene got that one right as well. Do you think you can hit 2k subs before next season starts? I don't think so, no. I think that'll be a really big push. Real Madrid says Paul as well for that last one. Awesome. BTEC Chelsea. The Reds, BTEC Everton. They are, of course, the Reds. Liverpool, well done. The Reds, Eugene getting that right as well. Next question. Which club has won the most Serie A titles in Italy? Which club has won the most Serie A titles in Italy? We have got the Euros as well, that is true. That's true. And they're checking a potential penalty here for Leverkusen. I'll keep you updated with it while you get your answers in. It's for the push in the penalty area. They might say he's offside. Oh no. Maybe. If Leverkusen come back from this, that is ridiculous. There's a fixing. Match fixing's going on. AC Milan, Inter. I think you get 2k subs by 1st September. Ooh, that'd be a push. That'd be one big push. It was indeed Serie A, the team that has won the most titles. In Italy, it was indeed Juventus. No one getting that right. Everyone went for the Milan clubs. It's Juventus. In which city is Bayern Munich based? Which city is Bayern Munich based? Eugene and Paul went for AC Milan there as well. Good answers. This wasn't the right one in the end. So which city is Bayern Munich based? Only 4 minutes added on to the end of the game, by the way, and wasn't a penalty. Leverkusen's unbeaten streak coming to an end. Are you doing any Euro watch songs? We are. We're doing quite a lot. Quite a lot. We're doing a load. Munich, said Juventus, then changed to AC Milan. Oh, no way. And this one is indeed Munich in Germany. Just a bit of a trick question, them ones, aren't they? Alright, moving on to the final bit of paper. Then we've got the cards. And then once we do all of them, it'll go up to, of course, 100. So I think there we've got 70. We got 16 by there. Oh, Leverkusen almost scored. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We've got 25 left, I promise you. That is the final, 25. So we've done 75 now. It's taken ages. It has taken ages, people. I tell you that for free. Right, next question. Who scored the goal of the century in the 1986 World Cup? Time starts now. Who scored the goal of the century in the 1986 World Cup? Will we be doing the 5 PM kickoffs for Euros or 8 PM? Good question. We're there from 3, to be honest, because no doubt in the summer my mates are going to be asking to go out to beer gardens and that, because I'm first year of age now to get in. So I don't know. We're probably missing, I'd say maybe the 8 PM ones. It depends what game it is. Days will be different. I'll get a schedule together. Like we do for the watch songs each week. Maradona was the answer for that one, and you guys got it. Cole Palmer went for Cole Palmer. But no, Maradona. Which country won the 1988? Which country won the 1988? Oh, I can't forget that. Which country won the 1998 FIFA World Cup as the host nation? So which country won the 1998 FIFA World Cup as the host nation? No worries, Glimpse, no worries. Eugene also getting that last one right for Maradona. Hand of God, yeah. Maradona's unreal. The Atalanta coaches and players on the bench are all celebrating. There's 30 seconds left of the game though. They know they've done it. Nothing Leverkusen can do left in this one. With 30 seconds left, their unbeaten run's coming to an end. Time goes on that one. It was France. That one was France. The answer. Paul got that one. Paul gets France. Next question. Who won the Golden Ball best player in the 2018 FIFA World Cup? So who won the Golden Ball, the best player in the 2018 FIFA World Cup? And that's full time in the game, by the way. The Europa League final. Atalanta win it. Luckman hat-trick. Leverkusen knocked out in the final. Unbeaten run over. Wow. Glimpse. So who won the Golden Ball in the 2018 World Cup? Eugene also got that last one right with France. 3-0 as well. It wasn't just a small win. Clean sheet is huge. Huge. And this one then, the answer. I'll wait a few seconds. No one's guessed the answer for this one. Messi. 2018 World Cup. Golden Ball was given to Luka Modric. Next question. Which nation has won the most World Cup titles on the women's side? Which country has won the most World Cups on the women's side? Honeygun just ended the stream. Thank you, Palmer. You're the goat. You're all goats. All of you are goats. USA was 7. So the most, USA 4, says Cole Palmer. Which nation has won the most World Cups titles on the women's side? Paul's gone USA as well. 3, 2, 1. It is indeed USA. It is indeed USA. Who is the all-time top scorer in World Cup history for women? Who is the all-time top goal scorer in in World Cup history for women? So women, all-time top goal scorer. Didn't trust an FC win it. They've only been 8. Great celebrations, by the way, in Dublin in front of the travelling Atalanta fans. I think Sam Kerr's up there. Just some Paul Glimpse or Daniela. Is Abby Wambach. Abby Wambach is the all-time top scorer in World Cup history for women. Daniela won it. Question number 6. No, not 6. Question nearly the end. Which country was the runner-up in the 2014 FIFA World Cup? So which country was the runner-up in the 2014 FIFA World Cup? Time bingo. I had on time bingo. If only we did that today. So the runners-up in the 2014 World Cup, who were they? 2014 World Cup, that was awesome. That was awesome. Question 6, yeah, I know. Can you imagine? I was thinking about cutting it halfway and not doing the full 100, but nah, I got it. I put 100 in the title then. And we've come so far. There we go. And the answer, a few of you got it. Argentina, it is indeed Argentina. Next question. Well done everyone for getting that one right. Who was the captain of the French national team when they won the 2018 World Cup? So who was the captain of the French national team when they won the 2018 World Cup? Eugene also got that one right. Argentina. I was true doing that. That's mad. That is mad. 2014 World Cup was the first one I properly watched. Like, from start to finish. I was for Griezmann. Says Glimpse. Kante, who was the French national team captain when they won the 2018 World Cup. Pogba, Lloris. Here we go. Timer goes off. It was indeed Hugo Lloris. Paul went Griezmann. Glimpse won every player for France. Almost had a full 11 there. But it was indeed Hugo Lloris. Who scored the fastest goal in World Cup history? Who scored the fastest goal in World Cup history? You're almost there, people. 17 to go after this. 17. We're on the final countdown. Do you always look back at the chat, Tristan? Sometimes it doesn't let you. Sometimes it does not let you. Following day. Sometimes it doesn't let you. I do try to, but sometimes it don't let you, which is a shame. But majority of the time, if it lets me, I will. Fastest goal in World Cup history. Passes Glimpse. There we go. Timer goes off again. Hakan Şükür. 11 seconds. This one. It was never lets me. It was me, was it, Paul? Hakan Şükür. 11 seconds in. Right. Next question. In which year did the United States host the Women's World Cup for the first time? In which year did the United States host the Women's World Cup for the first time? So that should be question. That's question 74. No. I can't math. Yeah, that's 74. 74 done. We're on to these ones now. Little wads full, and then we're done. I feel like I'm trying to rush it now because it's been going on for a while. That curry's waiting for me. 2005. Uh, 1990. Oh, timer goes off. For that one, it was probably Wigan 2005. The answer to that one, 1999, says Glimpse. I thought that's what you were trying to say, and it was indeed 1999. Correct answer for that one. Correct answer. Next question, then we're on to the cards, guys. The final 16. Final 16. Sorry, completely blank then. I was just looking at the cards. Which team holds the record for the least points recorded in a Premier League season? Which team holds the record for the least points scored in a Premier League season? There we go. That's the question 75. It's Thursday morning now. How am I having the curry for dinner? Well, I know to myself now for a note, unless I'm doing a 24-hour live stream, there's no need for 100 questions. We've learnt the hard way. Derby County, says Glimpse. Derby County. It was indeed the Rams. Derby County is our top 3 worst Prem teams. Derby County, Huddersfield, Sheffield United this season. Wow. Paul also going Derby County correct. Next question. Sean Dyche was appointed as Burnley manager in what year? Sean Dyche was appointed Burnley manager in what year? Derby or Wigan or Swansea or Cardiff? How did you have tea so late? I had it 4:30. Wow. That's unreal. Unreal. Well, it was served up as I started the stream. I was working on it at about 6 o'clock. It was served about 7:15. 7:15, so I'm a bit late having it. 2012, says Glimpse. If anyone's watching on playback and you've stayed this far, fair play, and hopefully you're doing well at the quiz. 2014, says Glimpse. Says Paul. Sorry, Cole in 2012. It was indeed 2012. Correct answer that one. Moving on. What are the nicknames of Manchester City, Leicester City, and Crystal Palace? 1 point for answering all 3. So what are the nicknames of Leicester City, Man City, and Crystal Palace? The nicknames of all of them. How have you lost your voice for all these questions? I don't know, it's slowly going. I've had a jug of water. We've finished that basically. We're looking for the nicknames of Man City, Leicester City, and Crystal Palace. I can't lie, I'm going to have to change that alarm for the final few. Oh god, that's going to get annoying quick. No, that's going to be the new alarm. Foxes, Eagles, and Sky Blues. Blues, Leicester City Foxes, Palace Eagles. The Foxes, Eagles, the Blues. I can tell you, it's the Citizens, the Foxes, and the Eagles. So everyone got 2 out of 3 right on that one. The Citizens. The Blues makes you think, doesn't it? The Blues, but the Citizens, of course. I think a few of you will be kicking yourself for that one. English midfielder Scott Parker signed from Fulham in 2013 from which Premier League club? So English midfielder Scott Parker signed from Fulham in 2013 from which Premier League club? So he signed for Fulham in 2013 from which Premier League club? Sorry. Citizens, yes. Citizens. I haven't forgot about the Citizens there. So who did Scott Parker sign from? I thought you said Birmingham. Doing the trophy presentation now. We've really been live for that long. West Ham not copying Paul. It was actually Tottenham Hotspur for that one. Moving on. How many teams are there in the English Premier League? How many teams are there in the English Premier League? Whoa, Cole Palmer, we'll have none of that. I'm going to step on you. Can't be having that in the chat. That is disgraceful. All the trophies about to be presented. Can't get on the chat for some reason. They won't let me. Won't let me on my own live stream chat. Great. Glimpse sorted out. Glimpse sorted out. Great Glimpse. Great stuff. There's a timer. 20. 10 seconds. 20 it is indeed 20 teams. Just gets you thinking, doesn't it? Gets you thinking. We've had the inaccurate one, but that, of course, Premier League these days is indeed 20. Which Match of the Day host presented the show in his boxer shorts after Leicester City won the Premier League? So which Match of the Day host presented the show in his boxer shorts after Leicester City won the Premier League? 19.9. Atalanta give a guard of honour to the runners-up. To the referees and officials first. Sorry, not the runners-up. Gary Lineker, says Cole Palmer. Gary Lineker as well. Gary Lineker welcoming nothing as well. Welcome to the quiz. Hopefully enjoying. And it is, of course, Gary Lineker, that one. Next question. In 2014, God, how am I going to say this? In 2014, Kim Kallstrom joined which Premier League club on loan from Spartak Moscow? So, in 2014, Kim Kallstrom joined which Premier League club on loan from Spartak Moscow? "20 seconds left to answer this one, people. Now is a guard of honour to the runners-up by Leverkusen, who've had an incredible season, but they won't be winning the Europa League. So, in 2014, Kim Kallstrom joined which Premier League club on loan from Spartak Moscow? Time up on that one. We'll wait for an answer. I thought you were going to say Kim Kardashian. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The answer to that one then is actually Arsenal. So Kim Kallstrom joined Arsenal on loan in 2013 from Spartak Moscow. No clue. Hull. He said for 2014. Yes, Glimpse. Yes, Glimpse. I remember that as well. Great player. Great bet. 2015, not 2014. Fulham. Not Fulham. Very close. Very close. Next question then, people. Who is the youngest player to... Oh, God, I didn't mean to start time with that. Who is the youngest player ever to score a Premier League goal? Who is the youngest player to ever score a Premier League goal? Time starts now. How am I going to know I was one? You might know this one. You might know this one. The youngest player to ever score a Premier League goal. Who is he? Final few seconds. I'm honestly not sure. Robbie Fowler. Owen. It was not. In the end, it was James Vaughan, age 16 years, 270 days. James Vaughan. Next question. What is the name of Watford Stadium? What is the name of Watford Stadium? Goals Galore is the best channel on YouTube. One day. Ashley Williams in his 30s. Awesome player. You gotta love Ashley Williams. By the way, guys, we are still one away from 1,850. If anyone wants to do the honours, be sure to. The name of Watford Stadium. We did mention it earlier on in the quiz. Do you want to make a challenge just on Swansea, or are you happy with how it is now? I'm just going to keep this channel. I won't be able to run another channel now. But I want to do more Swans content on the channel as well. I'm going to do like playlists on the channel and that. Vicarage Road, yes, everyone gets that right. Vicarage Road, it is indeed. Who was the top scorer in the very first Premier League season? Who was the top goal scorer in the very first Premier League season? Um, but yeah, Swans content, I want to do a lot of it. It's just time at the moment. Over the summer I want to, and next season. But it will never be just Swansea's channel. It'll be just Goals Galore now. It's working really well. Gratitude, Tristan. I love the variety on your channel. No worries, and glad you do as well. Glad you do. And Shearer says glimpse. First ever. So who's the top scorer in the first ever Premier League season? Ryan also best keeper ever. Here we go. Yeah, I'm very similar to Matt SB, to be honest. Very similar. Mutual in my eyes. Prem started when Swans went up. Yes, you know it. You know it. In that window, it was Teddy Sheringham. Teddy Sheringham. Paul went Shearer there as well. Close one. It was Teddy Sheringham, that one. Atalanta lift the trophy, by the way. Awesome stuff. Wayne Rooney scored his first Premier League goal for Everton, age 16, against which team? So Wayne Rooney scored his first Premier League goal for Everton, age 16, against which team? You and Matt SB are the same. It's just I support a better club. I support a better club. Unreal scenes, by the way, in Dublin. Atalanta are loving it. Man City says glimpse. I already know this from doing research a few weeks ago on some research for watch-alongs. There was one which Matt wants called Tristan. Yes, that's the difference. That's the main difference. I didn't hear a question. Phone lagged again. Oh, no worries, mate. It was Wayne Rooney scored his first Premier League goal for Everton, age 16, against which team? Crystal Palace was the guess is. It was indeed Arsenal. It was Arsenal, the team there. Right, we are 5 minutes away from being live for 3 hours. Unreal. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These questions are never ending. There's 15 questions left. Can we talk about Tristan scored in Swansea? I've watched this documentary and all. Who scored the very first Premier League goal? Brian Deane, Paul Merson, Eric Cantona, or Tony Cottee? So, who scored the very first Premier League goal? Brian Deane, Paul Merson, Eric Cantona, or Tony Cottee? This one's a multiple choice. Don't get these every day. So, he's got the very first Premier League goal. Can we do a Goals Galore Netflix series? That would be unreal. That would be unreal. Behind the scenes. Set up all the streams. I'm still looking for a new webcam. We've had a few donations now. And yeah, I'm looking for a new webcam. Had this one for quite a while. It's from B&M. I think it was like £2. It does the job, but you know, we can upgrade quality. Same guy, not spend. Dean. So grateful for the multiple choice, but I'm going to have to pass. Rhinos up for Cardiff. It was indeed Brian Deane. Brian Deane, that one. Next question. The top Premier League goal scorer of all time, Alan Shearer, scored how many goals? So the top Premier League goal scorer of all time, Alan Shearer, scored how many goals? Yes, nothing. You know it. Can't wait to be featured in the Euros because I donated 79p. Yes, I'm going to get that screen all sorted now. Next week, half term, I aim to get everything sorted then and a lot of videos. Hoping to schedule a few of them as well, so we can get daily uploads for about 2 weeks because there are a lot of videos I need to get up. A lot of videos. 260. Can't wait. Who was the first in Prem? Kai for Swansea. It was Swansea, mate. You know it. Swansea. Can't wait for half term. Yeah, I'm excited as well, mate. Well deserved. Cannot wait for it. Last half term ever in college. 167 cents, Paul. It was indeed 260. Nothing got that one. Bang on the money. Bang on the money. Right. How many Premier League clubs are based in Greater London? How many Premier League clubs are based in Greater London? God. Will you stream in half term or no? We'll have to wait and see. Wait and see what's on. Potentially. Might do another stream or do some type of stream. Can't speak. Some type of stream. I do really well. Nothing's loving it. You got that right. Awesome answer. I can't lie. You guys know how much I love curry, and I cannot wait for it now. It's going to be the best curry ever. It's a chicken balti, I believe, with mushroom bhaji on the side. Oh, cannot wait. I'm not going to go to sleep till like 2 AM. I got college in the morning, but who cares? 6 Chelsea, Arsenal, Spurs, West Ham, Brentford, Fulham. And we'll wait for one answer or two. We'll get Paul in as well, because Paul and Cole Palmer have been... and I thought you got promoted at the same time. 6 was forgot about Brentford, to be honest. I let Cole Palmer have an answer as well, because he's been doing it all as well. I don't want to leave anyone else out. I think deserve 2 points for naming the London teams as well. 6 best teams in London, and the rest are BTEC Chelsea. It is indeed 6, and you guys have named them. I'm just having a look because it said 6, but this quiz was quite old. And Arsenal, Tottenham, West Ham, Chelsea, Fulham, and Crystal Palace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Glimpse maybe named 7, or maybe forgot about one of them. I don't know. Which was the first organisation to sponsor the Premier League? Forgot Palace. Glimpse, that's why you don't get the bonus point, mate. No worries, Glimpse, no worries. To be fair though, this quiz that I've got was from a few years ago, so now it could be 7. Because Brentford as well. It's 7, yeah, it would be 7, wouldn't it? We're basing it off these quiz questions. Barclays, no worries. I do 0 points. Barclays, Coca-Cola, Barclays as well. First organisation to sponsor the Premier League. 3, 2, 1. It was indeed Carling from 1993 to 2001. Carling. I missed the Barclays days, to be honest. Barclays Premier League was awesome. That was unreal. Those were the days. Barclays Premier League. Unreal. Right. Which were the 3 teams to be relegated to the EFL Championship after the 17-18 season? So which were the 3 teams to be relegated to the EFL Championship after the 17-18 season? Why do I do it to myself? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'll not believe it, guys. We're into the final 10. We're into the final 10 at last. Fulham, Chelsea, Palace, West Ham, Arsenal, Spurs, Brentford at 7. Yeah, you're right, nothing. You're right. Barclays wins. Yeah, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. Huddersfield, Cardiff, Tristan, Swansea, Stoke. My friend said Man United never won a Prem. This was called Barclays Prem at the time. Wow. The answer to this one was Stoke, Swansea, and West Brom. Can't even remember the other. Stoke, Swansea, West Brom in the 17-18 season. Why do I do it to myself? How do you not sleep? Swansea, Huddersfield, Stoke. Yeah. West Brom. South Huddersfield, West Brom. Yeah, to be honest, I don't sleep much. I went through a phase in comp where I just could not sleep. I think guys have 2 points, Tristan. Look at my answer. Yeah. I agree, but he did put me to go get relegated. Disagree with that one. England legend Bobby Moore made his England debut in which year? 1968, 1962 or 1961? So England legend Bobby Moore made his England debut in which year? 68, 62, 61? Time slots now. West Brom, yeah. I cannot wait for the matchday vlogs next season though. I can't wait for the Euros. Can't wait to get some videos done. The only thing is now, just CapCut's being an absolute pain on my laptop, so I I have to restart about 20 times just to get a video up, and then it won't export for me. So I have to go downstairs now to edit videos. And it's, of course, it's not just me living here, so there's a few people in the house, so I've got to wait for them to be done with it, equipment. 92, I think. 92, 62, sorry. I can't read. I can't write, but I can drive a tractor. Awesome. And the answer, of course, for that one was 1962. Everyone who guessed got that right. Doesn't matter, England are rubbish. I'm a Rohid. Yes, you know the drill. Quote for Euros, half term, summer. Goals galore, Euro streams. Mark Goldbridge, Colin Southgate, Pratt, Cole Palmer hat trick. Yes, that's all happening. It's all happening. The Hillsborough Stadium disaster in 1989 involved which two teams? The Hillsborough Stadium disaster in 1989 involved which two teams? Football's coming home. It's coming Rome. It's coming Rome. Yet again. Oh, that's it. Glimpse is unsubscribing. Oh, why is there always food adverts on the TV? I'm actually going to have to turn the TV off. We won't get through the final questions otherwise. I didn't even put a timer on for this one. Great. So, Hillsborough Stadium disaster in 1989 involved which two teams? Liverpool versus Forest. The England squad is going home. Football's going Rome again. Yes. It was indeed Liverpool and Nottingham Forest. Congratulations, Cole Palmer, getting that right. Coming to a task. Next question. Which country won gold in the first ever football event in the Olympic Games in 1908? So which country won gold in the first ever football event in the Olympic Games in 1908? Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Rest in peace everyone who died. Absolutely. Rest in peace everyone who died. Liverpool versus Forest. My other half relation was there. No way. Wow. Rest in peace to them. Wow. Can you imagine? You know, going to football and not coming home. Not right, is it? Not right. Southgate, you're the one. Football's coming home again. Penguin Army will rule. 5 seconds left for this question then, people. This is endless cards. We're never finishing. We're never finishing. The answer to that one, though, rip all the 97, absolutely. The answer to this one was Great Britain. No one got that one right. Paul went for USA. It was Great Britain in the end. Great Britain. Next question. In which year was the first FA Cup final held at Wembley? Let's get back. Wow. The mod's going to get taken off you now, Glimpse. In which year was the first FA Cup final held at Wembley? Time starts now. After this, then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How is this? They're just reoccurring. They're not going away. The cards are not going away. We're in the 90s at least. From Antarctica, that's where I'm watching from. Bottom vs Man United. Which year was the first FA Cup final held at Wembley? 15 seconds to go on this one. 1900. Says Cole Palmer. Final few seconds. Sorry, where's his face? Your old Wembley. Old Wembley. Old Wembley. 1923 it was. 1923. 1923. I do apologise there, Paul. I should probably let you have a guess. I'm too tired. Sorry, Paul. Do apologise, mate. Match of the Day made its debut in which year? Match of the Day made its debut in which year? This is a really good question. Really good question, this one. This could be the longest live stream. Southgate, you know, the one relying on young. Go Rome again. Which year was the first FA Cup final held at Wembley? And my answer was Bolton vs Man United. Yeah, I know. That's why I repeated the question. I thought you got a bit confused. Uh, 1982. What do you glimpse? What you think? Time of going off here. So, Match of the Day made its debut in which year? Paul put 1982. So guessing 1985. Oh, you're close. Both of you are close. It's actually 1964. Match of date. Made its debut in 1964. 1964. It's been live for 3 hours 8 minutes. Next question. For which club did Peter Shilton make his most appearances? For which club did Peter Shilton make his most appearances? It's been ages. 58 years and counting. Oh, you're not on about me. I don't know. Yeah, but that's a long time, isn't it? That's a long time. 64, 74, 84, 94, 2004, 14. 60 years. 60 years of match a day. Match a day. 3 hours 30 minutes. We're catching up to that. I remember Villarreal vs Man United Europa League final a few years ago was long as well. Antarctica FC, Southampton. By Luke lost 3-0. They did indeed, Jembo. They did indeed. Wasn't planning on being live till full time. The Coventry Man United FA Cup team was 3 hours 11 minutes. Wow. We're going to beat that. It was Leicester City. He made 286 appearances, did Peter Shilton. 286 appearances for Leicester City. 4 left. 4 left, people. In what year were Chelsea founded? In what year were Chelsea founded? Timer starts now. No passion, no care for your country. Come over Wales. Give them the Welsh sugar boys. Yes. Who won the FA Cup this year? Next Saturday. We get fun at Saturday. Stamped on my prediction videos for Championship playoff final or FA Cup. I have to do that later after my tea. It's going to be like film at 1 AM. We're used to it. The commitment for the channel is not matched by anyone else. I'll tell you that. 1905, 2003, 1905. Cole Palmer needs to get this one. In what year Chelsea founded? 1895, 2005. Go, time it goes. It was indeed 1905. A lot of you knew it was 05. Something, but it was 1905. Chelsea founded. Chelsea founded. Cole Palmer knew that. Cole Palmer knew that. Just didn't want to make it easy for anyone else. Everyone says above presence is violated. No worries, Paul. I'm too tired to understand. You can catch me on anything right now. Can't lie. In what year were yellow and red cards first introduced? In what year were yellow and red cards first introduced? There we go. Yeah, the year Abramovich took over. Oh, what was that Kai Havertz chant? It was in my head earlier. Chelsea won more European Cup than Arsenal and Villa before 2000. 1905. They've been around till 100 years later. Right, Palmer. 1970 says Jembo for this one. 1978 says Paul. Timer going off here. And red and yellow cards were introduced to football in 1970. Was playing 1970. 2 questions to go. 2 questions to go. In which year was Real Madrid founded? So which year were Real Madrid founded in? Which year were Real Madrid founded in? Did it on the journey on FIFA. Yeah, it was awesome. What's up? What's up, Glimpse? Oh, me is the answer, I guess. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. But yeah, a few of you got that last one right. Red and yellow cards introduced in 1970. So what year were Real Madrid founded is the next question. 15 seconds on the clock left. 2023. Few more seconds. 1902. Real Madrid was founded in 2021. Fair enough, mate. I'm from Antarctica. I'm sponsored. Supposed to know. 904. Oh, a lot of you are close. It was 1902. Jembo got it bang on. Cole Palmer's very close. 1902 were Real Madrid founded. 10 years later, the Swans are founded. You know, 02s are the best. Anything ends in 2. It's the best. Alright, final question. Question number 100 this. Question number 100. We've gone 3 hours, 12 minutes. This is final question, people. I want everyone to answer this one. In which year did Real Madrid win their first European Cup? In which year did Real Madrid win their first European Cup? The final question. There we go. So Palmer tells me anyways. We lost to Chelsea. You shall put on the map. Final question then, people. Which year did Real Madrid win their first European Cup? 55. Chat is more active 3 hours in. Wild, isn't it? I should live stream at 10:30 every night. It's been a very long live stream. Real Madrid never won anything, just bought it. Final 5 seconds then. 1955. Did get bonus points? Yeah, mate. I don't even know what for, but listen, I'll give you the bonus points for being here. 55, 56 when it was founded, says Jembo. 55, 55. The final answer was Real Madrid won their first European Cup in 1956. We've got another 100 questions now. No, I'm out. I am completely out of questions. That's the 100 question quiz. Only took 3 hours 15 minutes to do. 955 was a guess as well from me. So I deserve 10 points and a raise from my pay raise. To be fair, we'll sort it out, Glimpse. We'll sort it out. Mods are on 2p a video. Wow, what a live stream, people. What a live stream. Just one final thing. How many adverts does everyone get in this stream? I'm very interested. Because I looked at a video the other day and we've almost done £1 off it. Wild. It's on about 800 views. Tony Cruz is retiring. He is indeed. He is indeed. Chelsea. On a glimpse. I think I won. I think football won. Yeah, but no, nothing. You the bonus points you probably have just nipped at the top. If anyone wants to ever go back on playback and do all these questions again, comment your score out of 100. Just gonna have one goal of the best. Wow. So that's one advert, 4 adverts. Wow. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Well then, guys, I'm off to have my dinner. It's 10:30. I think like 5. Awesome. 4. I joined late and got 3. Right. So if we play, then give me 200 points. Catch up. I won. Totally won. Everyone wins. Everyone wins. Guys, I'm off to have my dinner. Hopefully you enjoyed the quiz. It was a very long stream. I didn't plan to be half as long as this. Can we do another 100 tomorrow? Mate, are you joking? Are you joking? We'd have to do the same ones. I've been planning for this since Sunday when I said I'd do it. I got 100. I have 100 because I'm that guy. Guys, thank you all for your incredible support. I'm off now. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the stream if you haven't already. And whoever wants to do the honours to make it 1,850, be sure to. Absolute legends. Thank you for your incredible support and staying with me for all 100 questions. And I'll see you in the next very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.